All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another session of Wrath of the Righteous. I do think, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm finally getting to the point where I'm looking forward to the end of this game. Can't believe I'm saying that, but I am finally getting to that point where it's like, I'm kind of wanting to just rush the rest. Which is never a good sign. I think the game has finally started to overstay its welcome. Which, given the fact that we're having to do DLC before I got to that issue, is still a good sign that the game gets a lot of value out of the time that it's here. But I do want to know where the end of the story is taken, and I also want to know why this is still on my fucking character. Why is it... Wait, I thought it was on other people, but apparently it's only on Sosa. I don't know why. Regardless.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, so we were in the middle of doing all this. We have Heroic Invocation on, Social's set up there, everybody else is good. It's hard to really put a finger on, but when a game gets too much content, bloat and pacing is a real thing after a while, but where do you draw the line? Yeah. And I think that's Alcat's main issue, is that usually they do like half their DLC, and they hit that level of like, wow, this game is really feature-filled, you know, everything's good. And then they do like 2 more. And you're like, okay, like having to play through this is fine, but it's a little much. Like, did we really need another arena battle when I still have the 3rd part of the Midnight Isles to do, which is just going to be nothing but combat as well? Did we really need another arena?
I am pleased to see you here.
All right.
Are you ready to fight?
Yeah, the tournament's almost over. Who will I fight now?
Previous challenges superbly.
Money's worth. That is true, Run. That is true.
There are 5 fights against demigods and monsters of unprecedented power. Defeat them to receive your reward. And
It depends on the content type. Arena fights can be a poor bloat. Yeah, I agree on
power are the gods themselves.
All right, let's do this. Oh, okay. What we got here? Let the harvest begin. What the fuck are all these guys? Oh, Seal of Madness. What the fuck? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that was my guy. That's not him. That was us. Oh, and a good number of them failed, too. Nice. Okay, so what do we have again? The Lord of Death, and we can't target him. I'm guessing... Yeah, I'm guessing we have to deal with all of his minions first. Why are they so weak, though? What the fuck? You know what? Hold on. I'm going to hold off. No, wait. No, if I hold off, then... No, I think I can do. That'll make things a little bit easier on us. I'm gonna teleport over here. That. I was hoping to catch more than 2 of them. Hold on. If I take a 5-foot step. There we go. There we go. Detonate. Go. That's half of them down. Wendewog.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, shit. Ulbrig's not in his Griffin form because he got knocked out of it last turn. Shit. I'm an idiot. Then we're gonna send you over here then. Bruchelet. Hopefully you should be able to finish these guys off.
Resist.
Harvest AoE don't read the area box. Oh. Lord of Death has begun a soul harvest to test the commander before facing the battle. Each combatant will gain an advantage in the final fight for every enemy they kill. Oh. Okay. Whoa. What? Spoiled wait, what? I am... Okay, I am getting... What? Well, I just got hit with... Needs a stack of Reaper's potential at the start of the final battle. Okay, well, I don't like the rest of this, though. What the fuck? Okay, I really don't like how this fight is set up. Alright, just gonna go with that, and then full brig. Here, Ruchelet, just move up. What the fuck? I don't even want to know. I don't even know. Innervation. Okay, whatever. So just want to make sure that she gets some as well. You. Go. Check your stat. I mean, I saw it on there. It doesn't explain anything. It just says charges. So everyone but Social has some. What is left? No, you already have some. I already have some. I'm just gonna move closer to him. A brig.
Prepare yourself.
What do you mean -3? What is going on with that? And why did I lose control of the mount? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I really don't like. Oh, and now he's. Okay, what was I supposed to do about that? He immediately went and killed them all. Check your stats for your inventory. What am I checking? What am I checking? Okay, I don't know. This isn't showing me anything. This isn't telling me anything. Can I kill this guy yet? Or is this game gonna keep... Where's this last fucker? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Wow, you actually failed to kill him. Are you shitty? I'll break. Go deal with that. Okay, now I can go. Unfortunately, he gets to go first, which means he's going to deal a shit ton of damage. Is it activates after the harvest? I guess so. Reaper's Potential. Reaper's Blessing. +4 bonus to all ability scores for every stack of Reaper's Potential. The Reaper's Blessing gives this creature a +4 bonus to all ability scores for every stack of the Reaper's Potential. Okay, now I know.
Desna, guide my hand.
Doesn't matter because we can't hit him because he has an AC of 78. Okay, he's going after Wendelog for some reason. No, Horde Wilting is not going to help. Try to give it a... Oh, Old Person does not work on it. Okay, what about Old Monster? Saving throw succeed. Of course. Oh, because he has a will bonus of 60. Yeah, that'd do it.
No match for me.
Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna turn that off. We're gonna go ahead and teleport here, and we're going to attack.
I got this.
There we go.
Victory is yours. Are you ready to charge into battle yet again?
Okay, let's
see.
I do actually want to get this done so we can get back to the festival. All right, what now? Who attacked you, me or my shadow? Where am I? Over here? Or maybe I'm right behind you.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
What are we dealing with here? Shadow monks, each one of which has a shit ton of health. Every time it puts Wendigo just slightly out of her attack automatically range. It's annoying.
I'll rip you apart!
Oh, deflects projectile. Oh, right. Of course they have that ability. Alright, well, let's just... Let's see here. I think I can hit 4 of them. Yes, let's go ahead and target these guys. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, okay. They just instantly teleport. Alrighty then. Ulbrich, go after the one on the side so you can get your charge bonus. There's one. Oh, and they inflict stat damage. Are you shitting me? What the fuck? Okay, that's not good.
Make your peace. I'm wounded.
I am so confused as to what these things are doing. They're also immune to just about everything. That's great. Negative level critical damage, non-magical weapons, ability score drain, charm, daze, nauseated, sicked, tricky. Combat maneuver. Yep. Shame they did this. Keep it. No, yeah, nice. Alright. Go ahead and activate Devouring Lust. And then go ahead and use Wail of the Banshee. Immune. Are you fucking kidding me?
Be gone, fiend!
Well, we're fucked. Ow. Panda, welcome. We're going through some of these fights, and I'm not actually sure how the hell we're gonna... There we go. Okay, that's another one down. That's another one down. Okay, where... Okay, there's the remaining 3 are all over here. So turn that off. Teleport over here. And then we're going to full round attack. Yes. Both of them.
Damn you!
That one's down. That one. Did he just... And that moved him out of range of me. I fucking hate this. Back up. Turn that on. That from above. Did it turn off? It turned off your ability again, didn't it? Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. And Ulbrich is dead. For fuck's sake. I don't understand how this is working. What exactly are they doing? Once a Shadow Monk has taken a total of 50 points of damage, they create a clone of themselves and reset the damage counter. After that, the monk and the other clones teleport to areas adjacent to random enemies. For each clone's hit points become equal to the Shadow Monk's hit. When a clone dies, the Shadow Monk restores 20 hit points. I fucking hate this.
I will resist.
Is there any way to... They're just all listed as Shadow Clones, so you just have to kill all of them. This is annoying. Give me Hurricane Bow. AoEs. Well, I would love to, but I don't really have AoEs. Ember is my main source of AoEs, and guess what? They're immune to her.
Prepare yourself.
Why did you only shoot one fucking shot? What the fuck? Oh my god. They're immune to all forms of fucking mind control, so Ember in this fight is fucking useless.
I'm wounded.
What the fuck just... I don't even know what happened there. I don't even know what happened there. The game is breaking in these fights.
Only one.
Yeah, no, we need to rest. We got our fucking asses kicked. Jesus.
My will is resolute.
There we go. Okay.
I'm here all week.
Okay.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Like, half of these fights have bugged out to some extent or another. Either enemies are still alive when the fight is over and they go into the next round, or they stay alive when we teleport out and they do that. Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Why is Ember in the front? That should never have been the case. Why the fuck is she up there? Okay. You should be fine now. Be fine.
I am pleased to see you here. Are you ready to fight?
Ready to enter the arena. All right, let's do this. Final round. Oh, it's gonna be his champion. Yeah, Demio or whatever. You can stealth to not trigger the fight in reposition. Oh. How? Wouldn't you have to talk to him while stealth? A reflection of the strongest of my opponents, I am within shadow. Okay. Dreamo, the arena champion. What is he right now? He is a level 35, 630 hit point dragon. That does, sorry, I wouldn't have thought to do that. Why? This character's in a field of wild magic, rare phenomena. Every time the creature casts spells, and I forgot to put him back in his griffin shape, and for some reason he can't charge. Why can he not charge? There we go. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Just go. Oh, he doesn't get, right, he doesn't get pounced in that form. I'm an idiot. Just
Guide my hand.
What's his AC? 43. Turn off deadly aim.
No.
Wow. I'm assuming that was only round 1. No? Death Curse. Once per day, when Fafnir is killed, he can curse the creature that dealt the killing blow or last targeted him with a spell or ability. After 2 rounds, that creature dies, and Fafnir is resurrected with full health. Okay, so where is my Cure Curse? I believe I have one of those. No, not this. Potion of Remove Curse. Use. Oh. It didn't work. Well, that's gonna be annoying.
Why am I so weak?
Oh, well, I mean, she's not dead. Nothing helps except Last Stand. Oh, okay. Well, he also went to the bottom of the initiative order, though, so... Surely he's not going to do it a second time, right? It wouldn't do that, right?
Are you still here?
There we go.
You have defeated all rivals. The most powerful creatures we could find in the shadows have fallen by your hand. You are the greatest one, the equal one. You even defeated Dreamo, our champion. A living being we linked to the shadow of the strongest monster he killed. We have never before met anyone like you. If one day we manage to find your reflection in the shadows, we will not use it. It will be but a pale shadow of your present splendor. Accept this well-deserved reward for winning the tournament, Equal One. The last fight has been fought, and we, Lord Suzette Acock Sager, have nothing more to offer you.
You consider me your equal?
Yes, you are more than just great. You are our equal in strength. We recognize that.
Dreamo turned into a Lenore. What was he really?
Centuries ago, he was Esfaltafar, a skilled assassin who once felled a mighty Lenore. Dreamo fought in my arena as the chosen Great One. He won, but refused his reward and his own life. Dreamo handed himself over to us. We forever linked him to the shadow of the mightiest enemy he killed.
Well, thank you for the tournament. You chose worthy adversaries.
And you crushed every one of them. Your power rivals that of a god.
What's next?
Now you will return to your world, and we will spend the coming centuries contemplating the passage of time and the cycle of shadows. Was there anyone like you among the mortals of the past? will such a person be born one day? Thank you, Equal One. You honored the Echo of Fury with many great battles. And now, goodbye forever.
Okay. I mean, yay? Again, like, arena fights were not exactly my idea of good content for this kind of stuff. We've had enough fighting. We've had enough fighting in this game. Hey, Lord Brownbear, welcome. Alright, and then we just reappear here. Okay, so let me see those bracers. The Bracers of Slaughter. The wearer of these bracers of armor plus 10 ignores all damage reduction and deal an additional 3d10 force damage with weapon attacks. Hot damn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, not even gonna lie. Ooh, especially it being force damage. Hot diggity, yeah. Legendary bracers, plus 5 deflection bonus to AC, plus 5 natural armor bonus. I mean, I do have some armor from that, but truth be told, deals an additional 3d10 force damage with weapon attacks. Funnily enough, no, that does give him an armor as well. It's weird that it's a bracer of armor. Like, you'd think it would be something else, but eh. Plus 5 deflection bonus, plus 5 natural armor, resistance bonus to all saving throws, plus 6 enhancement bonus to all ability scores. You know what? You know what? Wenduog, you're my main, you're one of my main damage dealers, so you get 3d10 force damage on every throw now. I think that's pretty fitting. I think that's pretty fitting. Alright, now what are we doing here? Oh, the cap. Right. We talked to the guards up here, the sergeant, yep. I don't even know what exactly I've missed so far. Hold on. Arushale, right, she wanted our help with talking to mortals. Some random loot around here. Thank you. Take that. And take, ooh, gloves. Hammer fists. Plus 4 enhancement bonus to strength and a plus 2 morale bonus to AC. Not bad. They were just dueling hell pit underneath the city. Well, technically we were in like a pocket dimension. Captain Gong took. You. Wasn't there...
Beautiful.
Bullshit.
I saw how Regil interrogated that poor guy. Chewed him right out. I guess our Hell Knight doesn't know any other way to relax.
Yeah, I've spoken to the guards.
I know, except the people won't let him cut the line. It's fine. Let him stew at the back for a while. Thanks, Chief. If you see more of him, send him my way. Catch you later.
Okay, okay. So what else have we got?
Let's see
Did we
what we
talk
can
to you?
do.
Yeah, you're just the... shopkeep. That one was just for, yeah, food ingredients. We already got the blacksmith. Nothing's there.
A festival, a fair, and still nothing worth looking at. Huh? What? Is something wrong?
A young-looking guard looks at the stalls with both suspicion and barely hidden curiosity, though it takes him a while to notice you're standing nearby.
Me?
You tell me?
I just got a bit distracted. I mean, it's a festival. Merchants from all over Mendev are here, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing interesting at all. I want something, you know, something special. A talisman, like, to... it's nothing. I've been to all the stalls. There's nothing but junk.
Have you seen the wares by Woljif Jeffco?
I've seen him. Didn't look at his goods, though. Maybe if it wasn't one of them horned louts selling, I'd take a look.
I'm sorry, why don't you want to buy from Woljif?
Well, because it's not Woljif. Just another copycat. And even then, I don't want to have anything to do with it.
For a second, I thought he was being racist against tieflings, but no, he honestly thinks that that's not the real Woljif.
We met once before. My first night watch. Saw him at the haberdashery after he'd broken in. Caught him right as he was emptying the till. He dazzled me with his shadow thingy and said he'd curse me. I was scared and confused. And then he slipped away right under my nose. And he cursed me. He did. I haven't caught a single crook since. All of them just run off like Woljif.
Okay, well, if you want something special, just go over there. He's the real deal. Nobody else has.
Yeah, the real deal. Who cares? I wouldn't touch the real Woljif, or anyone impersonating him with a 10-foot pole. What if they curse me again, with something even worse? No thank you.
Think about it. If Woljif wanted to curse anyone, you can bet he'd also be selling something to break that
I'm
curse.
telling you, it's not Woljif. Although that's probably for the best, right? Maybe his impersonator will have something valuable in his store. Ah, to the abyss with it. You're right. I'll go browse. Hopefully no one will curse me this time.
What was that? Oh, that was weird. Why did something just pop up on me? Here. Wendawag, you doing okay? We are hiding. We don't want to bother. That's fine, Wendawag.
Here we go.
How many more do I need to send your way, Woljif?
Commander! I've always got time, catch you.
Okay, so he obviously wants more. Let's keep looking around. Let me see.
I can handle it.
Box. We got some more people over here, some citizens. Oh,
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. I'm not doing anything illegal, I promise.
the dwarf in a gray boar costume is so preoccupied with what he's doing, he doesn't even notice you approach. But as you get closer, you see he's trying and failing to shove a prop axe into a narrow crack in the wall. Oh, there's not many people dressed here as gray
I
boar.
noticed that too. It's strange, right? His outfit is simple. It's the easiest costume to make. Anyone could do it. There's no fancy armor. All you need is a coat, some belts, and a pipe. The hardest part was making a fake axe. I thought there'd be a whole crowd of lazy people here like me, but apparently everyone else decided to put a lot of effort into making elaborate costumes. Some people have way too much time on their hands.
And who are you, my friend?
Me? I'm just a local baker. Did you think I was Grey Boar? I'm not. It's just a costume. I'm going to change my clothes and I won't look like him at all. You'll see.
Legal or not, why are you trying to shove that axe into the wall?
What? Oh, no, wait, no. I'm not doing anything suspicious. I just don't want my costume anymore, so I've decided to get rid of it. What's wrong with that? Fine. You know what? You're right. It does look very suspicious. Look, I'll tell you everything, and maybe you can give me some advice.
Okay, I'm listening, friend.
All right, here's the thing. I wanted to dress up for the festival like everyone else, but I needed a costume that was simple and cheap. Grey Boar's attire is practical and straightforward, so it seemed like the obvious choice. I threw together an outfit at the last minute, and here I am. Except, I seem to be the only one here dressed up as Grey Boar. Anyway, I'm walking around and admiring the festivities, and suddenly this guy comes up to me and, well, starts talking. At first, I wasn't sure what he wanted, but it turns out, get this, he mistook me for the real Grey Boar.
That
He
is
tried to
not a
hire
good
me to
idea.
Kill some kind of monster for him. Me, a baker. How about that? I tell him, "Oh, wait, good sir, you've made a mistake." But he won't listen. Instead, he shoves something in my hands. He tells me to think about his offer and says that he'll find me again later. And he turns around and leaves. I look down and realize that he's given me a purse full of gold. I'm not some kind of crook, you know. I don't want someone else's gold. But he forced it on me. I wasn't trying to trick or scam anyone, I swear. And now I don't know what to do with this purse. What if he comes back and accuses me? Or even worse, decides to stab me?
That is a poor
That's
offer
why I
for
decided
work.
to
Yep.
get rid of this costume. I'm not sure what to do next.
No, I mean, the funny thing is, this is exactly the kind of person who Grey Boar probably would not want to do business with because they're an idiot. The real Grey Boar's here. Why don't we hand the purse over to him? I'll show you where to
He's
find it.
here? Good. And that's great. If this gold was meant for him, I'm sure he'll know what it's for. Thanks for your help.
You've discovered one fan. Maybe you can find another one. Oh, God. I think Greybor is gonna have very much regret asking me to try and find this.
Can't make the
Try to
demons
find
wait.
fans for him. Got nobles. You wouldn't know the city was nearly raised by demons. What's that? Oh, where? Okay, apparently we can
Beautiful.
get into there from there. Commander. Oh, the real Nenio's up there. We got it.
Boy, you're just the person
Oh.
I need. I have an exciting opportunity for you to seek out supporting evidence and verify the theoretical conclusions of my deductive analysis through first-hand observation. Do you want to be my research assistant? Of course you do. The probability that anyone would turn down an offer like this is statistically insignificant.
Oh boy. All right, Nenio, what's the subject of your research today?
Well, I was researching past celebrations held in Canabras and made a surprising discovery. They all had something in common.
Is it that demons attack?
I'm glad you asked. According to the data, my analysis of recent festivals in Canabras indicates a pattern of attempted demonic attacks against the city.
Yeah.
Some of them have been successful.
You think demons are going to attack during the festival?
My beliefs are irrelevant. This is science, pure and simple. You're not going to argue with statistics, are you? I warn you, such illogical behavior will lead to negative outcomes for both yourself and Galarian.
Well, you're not the only one expecting a demon attack tonight. Regel's preparing for one as we speak.
Regel. Whoever he is, his research is worth my attention. I should introduce
Should've
myself
known.
to him.
Nenio is vigorously rubbing her nose. Oh, God. And what if my findings refute your theory?
I had not considered such an outcome. Of course, the probability of it happening is very low. I consider it statistically unlikely.
And that's why I don't like that. Like, that's the thing, I will give you that. It's like, she has zero interaction with the other party members. But I will admit, just from what we saw with the Ereshkigal stuff, I really wish you could just have her tag along as a non-combat NPC, just to hear the enemies respond to her constant inane grabble whenever she tries to run an experiment in the middle of a combat encounter. It would be hilarious. Okay, do you have any evidence of an impending attack
Of
apart from
course I
statistics?
do. I saw a demon.
Well, you should have led with that.
But I did tell you. I've already explained the statistical likelihood of a demonic attack during today's festival. I saw a demon right here on the street. It was huge, several times taller than me. The demon snuck up behind me, but it did not account for the quick reflexes I've developed
Ow.
from avoiding the consequences of my experiments. I ran up the stairs to study the demon from a more advantageous vantage point, but he was gone. The solution is simple. You should go down and search for the demon while I keep watch up here. Incidentally, the demon in question looked like the demon lord Discari.
How did you... Okay. You're telling me that Discari is here and no one has noticed.
It is a bold premise, I agree. Either he disguised himself with a clever illusion that only my perceptive gaze could see through, or it was a different demon, masquerading as Discari.
All right, I'll try and find him.
Brilliant. Please let me know when you find him. I have a few questions to ask the demon before you start attacking him with weapons and spells.
Okay, Nenio. Oh, I see we found the drunk corner.
Let's see what we can do.
Olbrig. What's... That's wonderful. Show us again, pretty please. Like I have nothing better to do. All right, I'll show you one more time. Look. Yeah, he's gonna transform. I mean, it is a festival, Olbrig. Oh, I found Mr. Olesk. I found you at last. Oh, Olbrig, what the fuck? Oh. Are you harassing my shifter?
Oh, it is the commander himself. Oh, he will surely help me. Commander, may I have a word, please?
I would love
We
to
need
tie
to discuss
the
a matter
demon
of
lords down and have an
great
Nenio question. See,
importance.
that would be fun. Who are you?
Yeah, allow me to begin by introducing myself. I am Professor Daigle of Absalom, and I have devoted many decades to the study of ancient Sarkoris. There are many questions in this field that are considered unanswerable. There is no one left to ask, and archaeological excavations in the World Wound are understandably difficult.
That is Abelard's VA. I mean, it does sound like him. It sounds like a younger version of him.
You can imagine how delighted I was to learn of Ulbrich Olesk's extraordinary story. I immediately set out to interview him in detail. Unfortunately, I only had enough time to ask a few questions. Ulbrich, cut the interview short and has been avoiding me ever since. I do not know what I did to deserve this treatment, but I cannot give up now, not when the answers are within my grasp. I am begging you to convince him to answer my questions.
All right, I'll see if I can get him to answer some questions.
Thank you. You will make an invaluable contribution to scholarship in this field.
I know there were some options there to send him to Woljif or Nenio, but I had a feeling both of those options would be stupid. This part of Canobras has yet to be rebuilt after the demonic invasion. I can see that. Ooh. Oh. Hello?
Look at you. You look just like the commander. I've dreamed of meeting him my entire life, but now that I've met you, I don't know if I even need to.
Considering that I've only been the commander for like 3 years in-game tops, I don't see how you've been managing that for your entire life. You had a very inappropriate question. I bet on it. Yeah, probably.
Let me get a closer look at you.
The young woman leans so close you can feel the heat of her body and smell the heady aroma of wine. What are you doing?
I just want to stay with you for a while. Will you turn me away?
I'm not sure this is a good idea. The young woman takes a step forward, almost pressing against you, and in that moment, in just a moment, her lips will touch yours.
Amelia! What's going on? Who's this? I turn away for a moment, and what do I see? Somebody else's hands wrapped around my fiancée. My lord, you have insulted me. I challenge you to a duel. If you don't want to lose your life, I'm willing to consider monetary redress.
Oh, really? A duel? I accept.
It is decided. Expect no mercy. Unless you're ready to offer compensation.
I pull out the sword made of living fire. Yeah. Wasn't us. You got us confused. Yep, the guards have immediately intervened. That's them. They stole from me.
How many commanders have you swindled today, huh? Half a dozen? You're robbing people blind during a festival. Shame on you.
This is all your fault.
Oh, is it? Really? Are you sure that you are not the one to blame? You could have helped me out, you know. You just said your lines and stood there like a fool.
Quiet, you. We're just in time. I hope these crooks haven't stolen from you, sir.
I'm assuming that I'm not the first person they've harassed.
They were extorting money from passers-by. The young lady charms the victim. Then this young buck pops out like a quasit from a witch's bag and challenges them to a duel. They'd already fooled half a dozen marks before they tried it on you.
Explain yourself.
Good sir. We are not swindlers. We are the members of an acting troupe passing through Canobras. We just wanted to make some... We just wanted to practice our roles. An unfaithful wife and a jealous husband is all the rage this season.
I always take 100 gold for the lulz.
Enough of your tall tale.
The wine must have gone to my head. All the celebration and merriment. We just wanted to have fun. And one thing led to another.
Just lock them up for the day.
Thank you for distracting them so we could catch up. Now leg it, phonies. We've got a nice cell ready just...
A cell? I can't go to a cell. They'll kick me out of the troop if they find out.
Should have thought of that before you decided to be a dumbass.
Oh, shut up.
Going to jail now. Serves him right for tricking honest folk.
I can handle it.
All I wanted to do was grab these items. Ooh, why is it? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Apparently it just does not want us to walk back.
Can't make the demons wait.
Fair enough. Can't figure out why we're replacing the paving. It even survived demonic invasion. Are you getting paid? Yes, you are. To work, not to ask questions. I gotta say, if the government's gonna pay you to do something like that.
Beautiful. Is that a trap?
Talathel the murder. Oh, that was the guy. Oh, strange statue. Strange magical energy. Strange magical energy is emanating from the statue. Why?
Greetings, my lord. I am honored that you have deigned to notice my humble stall of wondrous items. Would you like to take a closer look?
You're the merchant the guard wouldn't let into the city, aren't you?
Yes. He and I perhaps did get off on the wrong foot, but I got here in the end, and I am happy to offer you my wares.
Well, then show me your wares. Let's start off with that. Let's see what we got here. Sort by price. No weapons, no armor. Belt of incredible dexterity +6. Cloak of resistance, braces of armor, Wand of summon monster, slay living, holy water, alchemist fire, curse, confusion. I mean, here's some bulk selling. I'll take my 500 gold.
Happy to
What's
see you
with the
again.
statue?
That, it's just a decoration. I am sorry, but the statue is not for sale. It has, sentimental value.
You brought a statue with you? All right, tell me about yourself.
My name is Talathal. I am a traveling merchant who knows a thing or two about magic. My journey began in Keonin, only a century ago. But I have traveled the length and breadth of Avestan over the years. Wherever I found myself, I encountered kind people and the wondrous objects they wanted to share with others. I am merely fulfilling their wishes. Come back.
So you're suspicious as fuck. All right, let's go. So we got Nenio's quest. We need to talk to Ulbrig. Oh, there he is. Ulbrig. Ulbrig.
Let's see what we can do.
Well, we'll track him down. One or the other. Let's see what's in this part. Oh, there he goes again. Ulbrig. No. Does it take part? What is this? Demonstrate your skills as a musician. Do I have skills as a musician? I don't think I do. This isn't actually Ulbrig, but a fan mimicking him. Oh, damn, he actually... he really dedicated to the bit, learned how to transform into a griffin and everything. Okay, that was nice.
Here we go.
Doing alcohol, there's a kid here, cats.
I can handle it.
Oh, that's the real scene.
Commander! There you are!
Uh-oh.
How's the festival treating you? Have you tried the local drinks yet? The soldiers are all raving about the apple mead. Apparently, it's the best harvest they've had in 20 years.
From the sounds of it, you've already had several glasses yourself. Sela notices you from afar and raises a large wooden tankard in greeting.
I've just been wandering around the square. So many good things all in one place. The contests, the rides, the best merchandise, food fit for a queen. Not to mention the crowds of happy people. I saw a few folks dressed exactly like me. I have to admit, it was pretty flattering.
What are you drinking?
The purest water from the nearest well. It's a miracle. The corruption of the wound is completely gone. No matter how much I drink, I can't get enough.
That seems a bit odd, but okay. Are you enjoying the festival?
It's magnificent. Look around. People are happy, celebrating, singing, wearing colorful costumes. It's like there's no war at all.
Sela looks around with a smile on her face, but there is a hint of concern in her expression. I mean, yeah, the last time we partied like this, everything went to hell and Daskari showed up and killed a dragon. So, you know. Seems like something's bothering.
It's written all over my face, isn't it?
You're a little obvious, yes, Sela.
You know, I'm glad you showed up. I'm a bundle of nerves. I'd love to relax, but I can't. I keep thinking about how celebrations always seem to end in calamity, with demons raining down from the sky. What if they attack again, or something even worse happens?
I do love that, like, half my party is just like, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. They're gonna be so happy when something inevitably does happen. And Regil, Sela, Nenio, probably Ulbrig, Wenduog are just gonna be like, finally, we get to kill something.
People are feasting and celebrating. They're happy and content. I want to join them, but I can't. There's this voice in my head telling me that something bad will happen to them if I let down my guard. And we've run into trouble already. You were dragged off by an arrogant wizard to fight in his arena before the festival even started.
We've defeated demons before. We've even defeated their lords. You really think they're going to attack us again today?
Demons are unpredictable. It's impossible to know what they're thinking, or which of their lords might appear in Galarian next. I know we can defeat the evils of the Abyss, but I'm worried about the townsfolk. They've already suffered so much. I don't want them to get hurt again.
Regil and I have inspected the most vulnerable spots. Even he was impressed. The city's safe.
I don't know if I should be happy or concerned that our black-armored friend has been reduced to caring about common townsfolk. Although, he probably just thought it'd be a good opportunity to test the mettle of the local soldiers. Still, I'm glad I'm not the only one worried about Canabres today.
Okay, I guess Nenio does think that there might be an attack, statistically speaking.
Honestly, I thought you were going to comfort me, but it's only made me more anxious.
All right, so what are you going to do for the rest of the day?
I wish there was a way to take my mind off these worries. I have an idea. Maybe I could assist the local townsfolk with some of their problems? If I could do something simple and kind that would aid them with their troubles, I think it would help me unwind a little. If you see anyone who needs help, just give me a holler, will you?
All right, I'll let you know if I find
Deal.
anybody.
Just send word and I'll come running.
Who do you think I should pay attention to?
Any matter where your friend Sela's strength, skill, and cunning might come in handy. You know, just call me if you see anyone in trouble.
All right, I'll go have a look around. All right. Yeah, somebody did dress up as Regil. They even dressed up with the Hell Knight armor. Although I have to imagine Hell Knights are probably not the biggest fans of people making fake versions of their armor. Oh, my athletics is... my athletics is 19.
Got this one.
Push-up contest. Oh, no. Wow, 2? Really? Well, they are in full armor. I'll give them that. They're in full armor. Doing push-ups in full armor is probably a pain in the ass. Regil critiquing the armor for not being accurate enough. If you're going to show off the indomitable capabilities of the Hell Knights, even in a civilian capacity, you should at least show proper skills in construction. Yeah, he absolutely would. Do not let Regil judge a cosplay competition of Hell Knights. Someone will end up dead. Olbrig.
There's no escaping you, War Chief. You always track me down. Truth be told, I was not fleeing you, but that bookworm from Absalom. Words can't describe how he tormented me with his stupid questions.
They're not really stupid,
And
Olbrig.
there he is. Speak of the devil. All right, you bothersome cur. Have another answer or two?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Olesk. Your contribution to...
Yes, I already heard you. Ask your questions and I will contribute to your treasure trove of trivia.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, but where to even begin? Now, we've been arguing for years about the location of Tapgen Cemetery. According to records, many great heroes were buried there. But its location remains a mystery.
Really? I have to track him down and your first question is something that he's probably going to be like, yeah, it's a secret for a fucking reason, dumbass.
Questions like this are the reason I've been running away from you.
See what I mean? Olbrig sighs loudly. Wait for Olbrig to answer.
There never was a cemetery. Again is a burial mound, a gently sloping one. Tap is a word from the old songs that simply means nearby. Did you really think we'd drag the heroes from all over Sarkoris onto a single bier? Each of them sleeps in their own mound, not far from where they perished.
Oh, you don't say. Oh, thank you. This information is truly invaluable.
Okay, so it was even worse. We're getting the classic archaeological problem of we don't know what it is, so it must be something of immense importance.
Next question. What is the purpose of this object? Some believe that it was a weapon. The shaft was inserted here and this pointed part was used to stab the enemy. Others believe that it was a musical instrument, and this hole was used to produce notes. I personally believe that it was a ceremonial artifact and was used in fertility rites.
Oh, yeah, the artifact. Yeah, the fertility rite. It has a religious connotation. That's archaeologist shorthand for we don't have a fucking clue what it is.
What are you babbling about? Each question is sillier than the last. Instruments and artifacts. The words of a man who's never lifted anything heavier than a quill in his life. It's a piece from a spinning wheel. The flax goes here, the thread goes through there. See? The sharp part is there to cut the yarn. I'd love to watch you try and stab someone with it in a real battle.
How fascinating. So many arguments, so many years, and the truth turned out to be so simple. Next question. In the runic inscriptions from different regions, there are...
We don't have a clue, or this is a primitive sex toy, but saying that in a document is uncouth. No, usually if it actually is sexually related, they like that used to be a thing back in like the early 1900s, but nowadays they're pretty clear about like, yeah, we're pretty damn sure this was put on display because it looks like a penis or it looks like a woman. Like, they're a little more open about that one nowadays.
That's it. I'm done talking. Aren't you tired of dusty papers and rusty gewgaws? Let me give you a ride instead. A real flight on the back of a real Sarkorian griffin. Something your pen pusher pals in Absalom can only dream about.
No, please don't trouble yourself. I'm afraid of heights and my age.
Nope, Albert's doing this. This is the recompense for annoying him. He's gonna take you for a flight. Hold on tight.
Is that treasure?
Ooh. What is that? Quiver of ultrasound ammunition. Thank you. No guards over here that want to talk to Woljiff.
Let's see what we can do.
Sela, guard, all that. What is this? This is where soldiers can catch a break when they're on duty. I mean, Ulbricht's knowledge would be super valuable, which is unfortunate he isn't big on explaining it. Buy him some alcohol and pay him for explaining dump. Yeah, like, this guy's taking the wrong perspective. It's like, no. Get Ulbricht drunk, and he will tell you far more than what he is right now. Oh, you found places of... Wait, what? Could this strange trail lead you to the deep? Oh, I didn't even realize we saw that. Okay. Citizen. Spilled wine. Camellia, you still have nothing? Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, they built a wicker man. That's what they did. Jesus Christ, Nenio.
You found him. If you weren't already my assistant, I would offer you the job right now. But what is this? A demon disguised as a straw figure? How cunning.
I think it's a straw effigy.
You think? Thinking is commendable, but unproductive. One must hypothesize, explore, experiment. Kick him.
You don't seriously believe this, do you?
What do you mean? It is the perfect disguise. No one will ever suspect a figure made of straw. But Dascari cannot fool me. I'm far too clever for him.
I mean, I appreciate that Nenio really is living up to the meme of this is what happens when you have a high intellect and a bottom tier wisdom score. Baphomet's here too. Why not start with him?
Your enthusiasm is to be commended. But don't worry, boy. We'll deal with Baphomet next.
Fine. I swear to God, if this breaks the whole thing. You kick the straw effigy and it does not retaliate. In fact, it shows no sign of life at all.
Dascari still clings to his disguise. They say the cunning of demons knows no bounds, but today we will discover the limits of their guile. Fight him!
We kicked it and nothing happened, Nenio.
Our enemy is trying very hard to remain hidden. It's not enough to insult him. We need to injure him as well. Now, approach carefully and bite him as hard as you can.
Fine. That's what it takes to convince you. You bite down on a mouthful of straw. Judging from the taste and smell, the straw inside the effigy has already started to rot.
Again, no effect. Suspicious.
She crunches up her nose as if trying to smell the demon hiding inside.
Well, he's left us no choice. It's time for you to use your mythic powers.
You remember that I don't possess any mythic powers anymore. You know that I'm powerful enough without them. Oh no, this whole thing is gonna explode. Yep, saw that coming. Unable to withstand the sudden onslaught, the effigy of Dascari suffers a resounding defeat.
But my analysis of the data was correct. I double-checked my calculations. The probability of error was minimal.
Nenio sighs and kicks the straw one last time just to make sure.
Well, I must admit that this experiment has been a complete failure. However, that doesn't mean my theory is wrong. Demons can, no, will, still attack today. So I will keep watch and inform you of any demons I find lurking in the shadows. In the meantime, thank you for your help.
bonks Nenio with newspaper. I feel like that is necessary
I can handle it.
at some point or another. Oh, are they gonna light this one on fire? I mean, I'm down with that. How would you even respond to that? I have no idea. There we go. Just set it all on fire. Let's Wicker Man this shit. I do like the music that they had. The flames ate it right up, nothing left but cinders. Like the celebratory music, they usually use it only in the taverns and stuff, but I actually really like it. It is a little repetitive, but other than that. Thank you. Alright, let's keep moving. What is this? A splash of gold paint is clearly deliberate. Huh. Plus some guy in a robe with buckets of this paint splashing it all over the walls. Why? Maybe it's a protest against something. Let's get back to the party before they finish the drinks without us. Yeah, there's gold paint scattered around here. What's this? Oh, Socio.
Absolutely not. It is a highly temperamental variety. It cannot be allowed to over-ripen. The grapes must be picked as soon as they begin to darken, or they will simply rot on the vine.
Oh, he's getting to discuss winery stuff with somebody.
Usually, yes. But what is rot? It is basically disease, and we know how to treat disease. Healing spells and regular positive energy channeling allow the fruit to ripen for another 2, even 3 weeks. The grapes become plump and sweet. Oh, beautiful.
Is this guy literally using high-level healing magic just to ripen grapes?
In the name of Shaylin. So just take a late, sweet variety like Sapphire of Garut. And don't torment the berries.
Social is so busy arguing, he doesn't even notice you approaching. Social, I see you discussing wine.
Commander, I didn't see you there. Allow me to introduce the vintner, Humilian Nick Deltrazé. I saw they were holding a tasting over here of unusual wine varieties. I came over and we struck up a conversation.
What? Which? Gonna play the ad, or... There we go. Okay. Started to scare me there for a second, Twitch. I didn't know what the hell was going on. All right, you know the drill. Get a drink, get a snack, do some stretches. We'll be right back as soon as the ad is done. I hope everybody's having a good day. Good start to the week. Everything's been doing good. Thankfully, my nose and my throat don't feel nearly as bad as they did the last 2 days. Thank God. And I'm no longer swimming in cold medication. I don't know what to do with these last 30 seconds every time I finish up doing stuff before the ad is done. Ain't been doing mornings recently. I mean, mornings are mornings. Sounds sticky, swimming in cold medication. I mean, basically, that's certainly what it feels like in your head. That's for damn sure. All right, there we go.
The Commander in the flesh! I've heard so much about you and your exploits. Would you like to taste the wines?
I see you're still quite passionate about your winemaking, Socio.
How could I not be? We fight in this crusade so that the locusts of the abyss will never again devour vineyards, ruin fields of wheat, or shed the blood of the innocent. We fight for peace. But when we finally have victory, it will be time to say farewell to Soziel the fighter and say hello to Soziel the winemaker.
I do think that it's kind of funny that I do think it's kind of funny that Soziel is exactly the kind of Shelonite who might have actually been able to help Valerie from Kingmaker. Because Soziel's one of those people who can be like, no, you can find artistry and beauty in things like making wine or growing wheat or doing things like that. He can find beauty in those simple things, which is something that the Shelonites that raised Valerie did not do. They didn't try to instill that idea that artistry can be in other things. They tried to separate artistry from everything else and made her despise it because of the association. Counterpoint, Valerie stops drinking wine. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Valerie doesn't strike me as a bit of a wine drinker given her history as a fighter. I think she's much more of a beer kind of person. But even that, I think Soziel would admit, like, if you have to grow the hops and you have to grow all that, there's artistry to that too. There's enjoyment in that. There's beauty in that. I think she's more water. No, we did see her get drunk a couple of times. That's what caused part of her issues with the bard, remember? So what are these unusual wines?
How should I put this? Mr. Nick Del Trezay has a very unorthodox approach to winemaking, and the resulting wine is
unprecedented, exquisite, fantastic, and dare I say it, revolutionary.
Yes, all those things, and a dozen others. It is actually incredible how so small a glass can hold so many extraordinary qualities.
I think that's Soziel's way of saying this wine isn't actually that good, but I can't tell that to his face. So how is the tasting going, Humilian?
Well, it's been hit and miss. Some people are shocked by the effects of my wines, some by the taste, some by the price. Yes, I make a unique product, and its production is not cheap. But I am sure that once the public tastes my wine, they won't let any other pass their lips.
Just as every book has its reader, and every painting has its viewer, so every wine is bound to have its connoisseur, or at least someone who won't run away screaming after the first glass.
Soziel, I really feel like you need to get something off your chest there, because it sounds like you just witnessed a murder or something from this wine. Humilian, what's so different about your wine?
It has special magic in it, and I am not speaking metaphorically. We use a variety of charms at every stage of production, from harvesting the grapes to sealing the bottles. Traditional winemakers could never dream of achieving such flavors and aromas. But what's the use in talking about it? My wines are here in front of you. Taste them for yourself.
You really should try it. I had a taste, and while I cannot say I will remember it fondly, I have gained incomparable knowledge from the experience.
Soziel, I feel like you're setting me up for a prank now. All right, you've twisted my arm. I'll taste it.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. Here you are, our finest varieties. If you don't mind, I'll ask you a few questions after the tasting. Your feedback is invaluable to us.
The gnome gestures to the glasses spread out on the table and pulls out a notebook. Okay. What we got here? We got 4 varieties from the looks of it. Yep. We have Dancing Unicorn, Soaring Cloud, Golden Rarity, and Oracle's Reverie. Let's start with Dancing Unicorn. Thank God I have a high constitution score, because I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh. This bright wine is an experience to the senses. The taste is vivid. You can see it and maybe even hear it. I don't think people who are looking to get drunk want to be seeing and hearing hallucinations. That sounds like a bad idea. All right, Soaring Cloud. Let's just go down the line. Fascinating taste, but I can't say that. Tentacle, damn it. Yeah, no, I'm half expecting. It is a gnome, too, so for all we know, this could be a fey prank. Ooh, okay. You'll never taste anything this light in your life. Again, my dude, like, you do know there are people who drink just to get drunk, right? The last thing you want to do is start having somebody float around while they're dead-ass drunk. Right. Golden rarity. Let's try this one. I forgot how long this party sequence was. All the vomit, yep. Oh. The gold I turned into a golden frog. Okay. You're gonna give somebody PTSD with this kind of effects, my dude. You're gonna give somebody trauma. All right, Oracle's Reverie. Last one. Oh. Oh, so it's just instant drunk. I'm instantly drunk. Oh, that's a horrible idea.
Well, what do you think? Unforgettable, isn't it? Please answer a few questions. First of all, how would you rate your overall impression on a scale of 8 to 12?
Trickster can summon beer elementals. Imagine that for a party. Ugh.
Your questions, you million, are as extraordinary as your wine.
Oh, thanks. I do try. Perhaps for the next tasting, I should prepare a second questionnaire about your impressions of the first one. So, your rating?
I don't even know. How would you rate your overall impression on a scale of 8 to 12? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Your overall the overall impression is a 12. The emotions you have elicited are very strong. They're not positive, but they are very strong.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. I am delighted to hear you are satisfied.
No, you asked for how much my impression was. You did not ask if I was satisfied.
Next question. What do you think of the experimental triple vision effect? Don't you think quadruple vision would be even better?
Normally when making good wine, one tries to avoid producing such effects altogether.
Normally, yes. But this wine is experimental and revolutionary. What other wines have as an unwanted side effect, we have turned into a selling point, an unforgettable part of the bouquet of sensations and experiences. What do you think, Commander?
There are multiple ways to interpret this title. Yes, I know. You should have been here at the beginning when we were actually killing things. Welcome, Sam. Welcome. Good to see you. I almost threw up.
Unfortunately, you're not the only one to report this effect. We will search for ways to eliminate it.
But perhaps you can turn this side effect into a... what did you call it? Ah, yes, a selling point in the bouquet of experiences.
Sociel, are you trying to create a wine that gets people intoxicated in a single sip and causes them to throw up? I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh. Oh! That is genius!
The gnome is now scribbling notes in his notebook at such speed that it appears that the paper started to smoke.
All right, one last question. What do you think of the melody of the ringing in your ears? And which do you prefer, D minor or C major?
How do I make the ringing stop?
The sound will go away on its own within a few hours. If it doesn't, lie down in the shade and hold live frogs to your ears. That should help. Thank you for your valuable feedback. I can't tell you how pleased I am that you, Commander, have given your seal of approval to my wine. Allow me to present you with a bottle of our special... our finest... Wait a minute, where is it? It can't be. Did I forget to put it out? Head like a sieve I have. It's the star of the collection, the pearl of the program.
This 100% sounds like Fey wine. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see why some gnomes get lynched in places when they start throwing this stuff out and people aren't ready for it.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with a wine like you've never tasted in all your life.
Oh, and he's teleporting.
Well, what did you think of the tasting?
It was unusual.
Unusual is not the word. If winemaking were a religion, the Inquisition would have hauled you million in on charges of heresy by now.
Okay, what did you think of it?
It's abominable. But how glad I am to talk once more of wine and grapes, bottles and corks, flavors and bouquets, and not of weapons, wounds, and monsters.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen you so carefree in a long time.
Perhaps I have gotten ahead of myself, slightly. We have not won yet, after all. But, you know, this taste of peace is a good reminder of exactly what we're fighting for. I think I can allow myself one carefree evening, if it will give me the strength for the battle ahead. Oddly, today is one of those rare days where I feel like I understand Regil. Not even today did he allow himself to be distracted from his duty. I barely managed that myself.
So, you're not thinking of going into business with Humilian after we win?
Not a chance! But perhaps we will become friends. We'll meet at wine fairs and argue till we're hoarse about the correct way to make wine. When you arrived, we were arguing about a certain grape variety. It is called the Tears of Dawn. When I was a boy, I used to go out every morning to look at them. Delicate white-pink berries, almost transparent, like glass, glinting in the morning light. I learned how to tell when it was time to pick them, down to the very day. And I had not thought about them once since the war started. Not once, until Humilian reminded me.
Reminds me of that one Baldur's Gate 3 video of Asturian asking Dirge's body count. Oh, and I see you're doing a... Oh, what is the band? I don't even remember the band's name, but I know the song you're referencing, Tenwin. I know the song you're referencing. No, can I just mention that I do appreciate how they've written Sociel overall. He's one of the more grounded of the companions, and I do appreciate that in a lot of his dialogue. Yeah, that's it, My Chemical Romance. That was... Because he does appear to be the only one who is literally just a normal person who just thought he needed to go to war because it was what was needed to be done. Regil is a consummate soldier for his entire life. Sela is a redeemed thief turned paladin. Camilla's a fucking psychopath. Wenduog is an entire bundle of trauma. Lan isn't much better. Ember is trauma personified. Sociel, meanwhile, is just, yeah, I could have spent my entire life growing grapes, but here I am. And it's nice that he's a cleric rather than a fighter, because usually when you have that kind of character archetype, they're just a regular fighter or like some kind of mage fighter hybrid or something. It's actually kind of interesting to see it as a cleric, especially a cleric of Shellen of all people. Again, though, I still prefer the official art that Lord Brownbear showed me, where he looks a little older, because I feel like that fits his tone better. He just looks a little soft in the art that they used for him. Then you in the corner, Sociel should have become a grapist. I need to find a better word for that. That sounds right. Yeah, it's called a vintner. Vintner. God damn it, Nenio. Have you tried the dishes yet? Lon's already sampled quite a few.
Perhaps we should exchange our tasting experiences. I hope the food in the square is more palatable than Humilian's wine.
Just stay away from the soup. It wasn't very good. You really think I should wait for him to come back?
Hardly. I'm afraid something else has caught his attention, and he's already forgotten what he ran off to get.
All right, well then I'll get going.
Thank you. And you enjoy yourself too.
Beautiful.
All right, what else have we got around here? Some more people over here. Oh, what is this? Okay, 154 gold. Hey, it's another Greybor. He just locked me in.
Leave me alone! I'm not Greybor! I'm not Greybor! It's just a costume! I'm not even a dwarf! Look! The beard is fake!
The stocky man in the Greybor costume pulls off of his beard to show that it's attached to his face with string. Calm down, I know you're not the real Greybor.
Really? Good, because I'm starting to regret making this costume. There's some crazy guy who won't stop looking for me. He spent the whole day following me around and asking people about me. I thought he sent you too.
There really aren't that many people dressed up as Greybor.
Ah, you got that right. Everyone wants to dress up in flashy costumes for the festival. They prefer the commander's fancy outfits and the eye-catching attire of some of his other companions. But Greybor doesn't try to steal the show. He dresses simply, does his job, and smokes a pipe. That's what I like about him, you know. He's serious and doesn't put up with any nonsense. No offense meant to the other heroes, of course.
So you mentioned a stalker.
Oh, there's nothing to tell. I have no idea who he is, and I don't want to find out. You know how much danger the real Grey Boar gets into, don't you? If someone is looking for him, it's certainly not to give him flowers. Maybe he wants revenge, or something worse. Oh, if the real Grey Boar was here, he would sort this out. But I'm no hero. I'm just here to attend the festival.
The real Grey Boar is here. You told him about your stalker. I'm sure you could find. I'll show you where to find him.
Wait, really? Well, well. Thanks for telling me. I'll go find him now so that I can stop jumping at every shadow.
Reginald in the corner
maybe
humping
I'll even
about
get an
him
autograph.
apparently being no business. I mean,
see what
Reginald
we
is
can do.
all business. He's very proudly all business. That's all he does. Oh, Sister Charisma. Well, hello. After he finishes whispering something in the tall woman's ear, the fleeing tiefling pulls away, and the woman studies you with a faint smile.
Long time no see.
Ah, I saw a robbery in the street, and apparently so did one of your men. How is he coming to you?
People in this town have a habit of blaming the tieflings for anything and everything. My little brothers and sisters are worried about the family's reputation. When they see someone stealing, they come running to me so that I know about it. The rascal you saw was making mischief without my
Meant that he said the Grey Boar stood out by being so straight to the point, not flashy, just like, except Regil wears Hell Knight plate armor, Tedwin. And yes, by Hell Knight standards, that's totally normal. From everyone else's perspective, he may as well have a flashing neon sign strapped to his back that says, I am here to kick your ass.
Since you've involved yourself, how about you look for the mysterious thief? My gut tells me it's a rookie, which means there'll be clues at the scene of the robbery. If you come across the thief, bring him to me, will you? I want to talk to him.
Mind if I ask you something, Charisma? I'm surprised you all stayed after the demon attack.
Let's just say that the attack resulted in some new opportunities for the family. So I decided to make the most of the situation.
And what are you doing here?
Same as everyone else. I'm here to enjoy myself.
All right,
Yep.
thank you. And what do I get for bringing you
Peace
to
of mind for the people of Kenabris and my gratitude. Take it or leave it.
Well, you're lucky we had a good first impression, Sister Charisma. I'll see what I can do. Speak to the townsfolk. What is this? Oh, this is for Ruchelet, I'm guessing. A group of people wearing a variety of colorful costumes gazes at you both in astonishment.
Oh, sorry. Did we interrupt?
Incredible. Those wings, they look so real.
I never saw armor shine so bright.
Interrupt? You certainly did. Your costumes have left us speechless. I don't even remember what we were talking about before you arrived.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll leave.
Don't mind that old fool. He's only joking. Your costumes are eye-catching, though, and that's the honest truth.
Catching eyes. Oh, I get it now. Your costumes are also lovely. Isn't that right?
Ruchelet looks down at what she's wearing. While she is being kind, the outfits they're wearing can hardly be called costumes. Their attire is bright and cheerful, but it's unclear who, if anyone, they're dressed up as. Your outfits are nice, but who are you exactly supposed to
Why,
be?
we're dressed as ourselves, of course.
Oh,
We're wearing
they're not actually
whatever we
costumes.
could find in the cupboard.
That's right. It's not every day you can open your closet and wear whatever clothes you like. Today is a special occasion.
Oh, please. You're just saying that because you don't have a costume. Personally, I'd love to be wearing a proper outfit instead of these old things.
Who would you dress up as if you could afford one?
Did you know that one of the commander's companions is a cleric of Shellen? I'd like to dress up as him. He is a noble man.
Me too! I'm sure my costume wouldn't look as good as yours, but I'd love to dress up as such an important person.
Ah, young folks. I'm content with my outfit. I like who I am. I don't need to dress up as someone else.
Exactly. Besides, I look good in these old clothes.
So why aren't you dressed up as one of the companions?
No money for costumes.
Yes, we all make do with what we have. But you don't hear us complain, do you?
Oh, stop your belly aching.
You have a stomach ache? Are you all right?
Ursula's eyes shine with concern, but the townsfolk stare at her in confusion. I think
Have a good day. Your costumes look amazing. They're the best ones here.
Exactly. Don't know why this one over here keeps sulking and sighing about her outfit. I think we look fantastic.
And off she goes. Character guide the soul. Oh, people are just praying by Omade.
Here we go.
What a marvelous view. Some people, some alcohol. Guards.
Who is responsible for this? How outrageous! Are you seeing this, darling? Do something!
What do you want me to do, dearest? They're just children.
Something. Anything! I don't know. Just send them away. They're ruining everything. Ugh. Hey, you little rats! Get out of here! I told you to get out of here or I'll call the guards! You're disturbing our celebration!
A well-dressed woman wrinkles her nose in disgust as she looks at the children gathered at the table. Wrath DM hated hero glazing, but she did give our Inquisitor a planetar for a #1 fan who helped us in Book 6. See, I don't know. Again, the only conclusion I can come to, Lord Bremer, is that your DM got traumatized by other people at some point and just completely changed how she DM'd. Like, that's the only conclusion I can come to, is that somebody, either a group of people in the past or something, murder hoboed an entire campaign of hers, and she never forgave anybody for it.
No, you get out of here! Our big sister invited us to the party. She told the guards that we can stay, so leave us alone!
A scruffy-looking boy dressed in rags stares boldly back at the woman.
You insolent little...
Is something wrong?
No, everything is fine. My wife is just a little upset, that's all.
Fine? You call this fine? This is outrageous! It's an absolute disgrace! Oh, these dirty little urchins have snuck into the party and are snatching sweets from our tables with their grimy hands! Oh, the audacity! They're stealing food right beneath our noses, and the guards won't do anything!
Did you hear me, lady? I said we were invited. Our big sister told us we could stay. Nobody's forcing you to be here. If you don't want to be around us, you can leave. It's a big city. Pick a direction and start walking.
Who's your sister?
She's very tall, and her face is covered in scars from where she was burned. Everyone knows her. She's
Ember.
famous now. We used to play together in the streets before the demons came. I didn't think she'd remember us, but she does. She's the one who invited us to the feast.
Wait! What did you just say?
The man whispers something excitedly in his wife's ear.
Oh my! Ember? The real Ember? How exciting! Why didn't you tell us? Here,
Well, that was a nice
have
quick
some more cake.
switch around
Go
on the
ahead,
emotions.
Eat as much as you want. Can you introduce me to this sister of yours?
Changed your tune, huh? Well, tough. I'm not introducing you to anyone now.
I'm being nice to you, you little brat. Fine, have it your way. If the guards won't make you leave, I will.
I know, Ember. I'll go find her.
Oh, that would be marvelous. I've been longing to meet her. I'm sure this little brat is lying. Ember would never associate with lowlifes like these.
Then prepare to be very disappointed, ma'am.
Go ahead. Big sister will set you straight. She's around here somewhere. I think she went to the Temple of Desna.
The boy shoves a pastry into his mouth. Not surprising.
I can handle
Not
it.
surprising at all. Some people back here. Nothing to worry about. Where is she? Oh, looking for Ember. Okay, I guess it's over there. That moment. Clear
Can't
on
make the
side.
demons wait.
Still don't know about this paint. Oh dear.
By the way, those belts of yours are good quality. They seem well made, and the buckles look sturdy. Where did you get them?
A master in Grinder's Alley. Do you want these belts? I can give them to you. It would be an honor if Greybore himself...
Now. I would never ask my fans to give me their belongings.
Greybor says the word fans with evident satisfaction. He grins as he pulls on his pipe. Well, I found 2 people dressed up as you, but it looks like you're back to a whole squad.
A whole squad indeed, Commander. Look.
Sure enough. At first, I thought I was alone, but there's actually a lot of us.
Hey now. There's no need to interrupt me. I don't...
The satisfied grin disappears from Greybor's face.
Look, Mr. Greybor, look! There he is! That's the suspicious man who wanted to hire you.
Right. It's getting a little too crowded here.
Greybor suddenly realizing, trying to discuss business while surrounded by fans is not the best thing in the world now, is it? Greybor's expression darkens as he watches the man approach. Greybor, you know this man?
No, I've never seen him before. I think it's time we find out who he is and what he wants from me.
Sir, Greybor? Mr. Greybor? I'm here on an important matter. You see, my mansion appears to be haunted. I urgently need the help of an experienced hunter who can deal with evil spirits.
The man looks around the group of Greybors in confusion. He doesn't even know which one of them to address. My God, man, he's a dwarf. He's the only dwarf here.
Ghosts? Ha! With a snap of his fingers, Mr. Greybor will...
No, he won't! Don't you know that Mr. Greybor is busy hacking down demons left and right? He's not going to waste his time on a few trifling ghosts.
Oh, Greybor's gonna be so pissed. These people are talking for him. He's not gonna be mad.
These people seem to know what Greybor will say before he even opens his mouth. I don't know about you, Commander, but I'm getting tired of all this fuss. I think I'll go have a drink somewhere quiet and let these gentlemen entertain themselves for a while.
Wait, Mr. Greybor, won't you even listen to the details of the case? And what about my advance payment? I've already given you a large sum.
I'm not interested in your case. You'll have to find another monster hunter to help you. This is my day off. As for the advance, I have not received a payment from you. If you can figure out which one of my fans has your money, you are free to demand it back. Have a nice festival, gentlemen.
Yeah, I think he's already done. No one's going anywhere till I get my money back. Was the reality not quite as much as you were hoping for, Greybor? Don't know where your money's gone. You handed it to someone you didn't know, and now you're complaining you can't find it. How much are you offering? I'm not Greybor, but I'll hunt some ghosts if the money's good. Oh, that's a recipe for disaster. Thank you, man. This was fun. I think I've had enough. I don't need fun. I have a reputation, and that's what matters. Have fun at the festival. I think I'll take a break from this. See you later. Man is about to find the quietest corner of this entire place and just...
Commander.
Oh.
There you are. We need to talk.
Ah, you were a little less conspicuous this time, Rufus.
I had to find you as soon as possible. There was no time for secrecy. Agents of the Eagle Watch have discovered a group of spellcasters here in Canabris. A stream of magic is emanating from a house a few streets away. Our wizards haven't been able to determine its nature, which is suspicious in and of itself. We've also noticed people wearing identical robes entering this house at various times. They're probably cultists. I don't know what they're up to. I suggest we find out together.
Do you have any evidence that they're actually cultists?
Cultists are big fans of matching robes. No matter who they worship, they all love robes. Truth be told, it's just a guess. Under the present circumstances, the first threat that comes to mind is demon cultists, planning to attack the city again, to get rid of you or otherwise prevent you from closing the wound. We must investigate.
All right, where's the house?
No, it was obviously chosen with care. It's just a few minutes from the square. In addition, the house itself is quite unremarkable, and its roof offers a good view of the surrounding streets. Fortunately, I know how to get there without being seen.
250 grams of cottage cheese, low calorie, good amount of protein. It's part of my problem is I have tried to put cottage cheese in my diet, but I can't do the texture. I can't do the texture. Unless it's like cooked at a very high temp. Like I can kind of do it if it's like stuffed in something, like how they do ricotta or stuff for like calzones, because it has a very similar texture. I can't do cottage cheese on its own. It just bleh. It's just one of those things. Could be worse. Fair enough. I like to eat out of the container, not even cook. Yeah, see, I no. You just describing that had me. Well, no. Let's put it this way, Tenwen. I can't even eat Jell-O. Every time I've tried to eat Jell-O, it comes right back up within literally me swallowing it causes it to come back up. Things of that kind of consistency, nah. Whatever psychological block is in my brain, it does not want that to go down. All right,
I'll
let's
mark
search
the
the house.
rendezvous point on your map. Meet me there when you're ready.
Spitter, I say, no, I throw up. No, Tenwen, I'm not exaggerating here. I don't spit up the Jell-O. I projectile vomit the Jell-O out. I do not know why, but it has happened every time I've even tried Jell-O.
Let's see what we can do.
I have no idea what causes it, and you'll forgive me if after the third time it happened, I stopped. I know you were making a blowjob joke, but I'm being deathly serious on this. This isn't just a matter of, oh, he doesn't like Jell-O. This is a matter of literally I cannot have Jell-O in my mouth or I will throw up. I eat meat from a can. I've had canned meat. I've had corned beef. Corned beef is actually, I don't know why people think corned beef is bad. I thought it was quite good.
That's a holiday and a half. Did we ask them for it? And where'd they get the money for all this pageantry, I ask you?
I have said it before, and I will say it again. The celebration is being held at the request of the residents of Canabris, with funds provided by Neroseek.
Oh, Mendev's in the middle of a civil war and they're still paying for my celebration? Damn.
We're citizens of Canabris too, you know, and we're against it. We oppose this outrage. It would be better to just hand out money to everyone instead of wasting it on this circus.
Observe the crowd. The poorest people of the city have gathered here, their faces twisted with resentment. Some of the men are swaying drunkenly, including the rabble-rousers speaking for them. Okay, no, like, I get their complaints, but if everyone was invited in and then you guys fucked up by drinking too much and causing a problem, no wonder you got thrown out. I don't know why people have issues with cottage cheese, but here we are. Sounds like a mild case of ARFID, avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. Could be. I don't know. I've never gotten anything diagnosed. Who are you?
My name is Evol Vitald. I am the deputy mayor of Canabris, and these are the few people in the city who are unhappy with today's festivities.
You sound like a tool, and he sounds like a moron. This ought to go great.
Right, we're unhappy. Shut it all down.
What is going on?
Shameless contempt. They don't care what we think. They're throwing a party and they didn't invite us. They're trying to chase us out of here, in fact. They won't let us beg or eat or drink what's on the tables. The cheek of it!
You are upsetting the gentlefolk of the city, causing a disturbance, stealing food and drinks. That is why we are keeping you out of the festival.
We need to get this resolved.
And you're the one to do it, eh? You know, you do actually look like...
Thank you, good sir. But a crowd like this is hard to control.
Have the guards remove them from the festival. This festival is being held in my honor. These people should celebrate. Yeah, today should be a holiday for you all as well. If you're not going to be allowed here, take this and get out.
Finally, someone's talking sense. You got yourself a deal, isn't that right? Grab it and make yourself scarce, folks!
Thank you for your generosity, sir. I hope they don't make a habit of demanding money on every public holiday from now on.
Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. 1,000 gold literally means nothing to my character right now. Guards. Citizen. She was just here. She left after she helped us.
Can't make the demons wait.
Citizens, nobles. Soaring Fist. These gloves grant their wearer a +2 enhancement bonus to Constitution and a +4 competency bonus on mobility skill checks. Huh. Cool. Enchanting music is coming from the temple.
Beautiful.
Okay, but where's this gold paint coming from? There's gold paint all over the place. Can't believe the Knight Commander gave those people trash.
Let's see what we can do.
Nobles, citizens, guards. Oop. Let's way around for that. Which gives a very poor mental image of those people who have a dim view of mental health. They conform with diagnosis with semi-canon condition tied to autism, causing the individual to be unable to eat food despite not being allergic to it due to psychological condition. One of the reasons some people have that view of autistic individuals is they prefer eating familiar things with certain textures of food that are safe and easily produced, like for example. Which gives a very poor image of those people which have a dim view of mental health. I mean, I've heard of examples of that, stuff like that. The thing is, though, mine is literally just Jell-O. It's literally nothing else. I've never encountered it with anything else. So I don't know exactly if it would be qualified as that. Oh, she still wants us to find more people to talk to. Not seeing anybody else around here. And Woljif is... No, he still wants us to find more guards to talk to, which is weird, but okay. Old guard. Oh.
My back. Heal.
It's a texture thing. Have you tried clams?
The guards looking after the well-being of the townsfolk.
I've had fried clam meat, but that's not the same as like baked clams or like, you know, cracked open fresh clams or anything like that. Two old guards are watching Woljif from afar, standing up straight as they approach.
My old joints. How can the Canabra's guard help you, citizen?
You know Woljif?
I mean, yeah, we know the lad from when he was just a kid. We can spot an impersonator a mile away.
That's right. See that dent in his left horn? That's my work. I clubbed him once. We've known Woljif for ages. That's why we watch him closely. So he doesn't do anything stupid or get himself in trouble.
So you know it.
The law? What else? We've been trying to catch him stealing from people since he was about yay high. He's a real pro, but my back and joints aren't what they used to be. Haven't been for a while. So the little rascal almost always got away. Well, he's not running now, at least. Oh, my legs.
Last time we met, he slid right between my legs as he fled. The back was killing me for a good month after that. When Woljif was a boy, we could catch him sometimes to try and beat some sense into him. Yeah, I mean, talk some sense into him. Anyway...
I mean, I imagine given these kind of guards, it was probably a case of they tried to talk to him the first couple of times, and then they stopped bothering. Yeah, it's not cute anymore. To be fair, it's medieval politics. The fact that Woljif, let's be very honest, Tenwin, the fact that Woljif didn't have his hands cut off at some point is already a sign that they treated him with more kids' gloves than what would actually have happened in a society like this. He's part of the commander's entourage now. You still don't trust him?
Yeah, lad's no chump. Made something of himself. Got copycats now. Good for him. People think he's a horned hero. Well, that's all well and good. And he might be doing some great things in the world wound. But we remember him and his antics well. Hard to trust someone like that.
Why does he keep peddling his junk? I'm just waiting for one of his customers to come running up to us in tears, saying they got robbed blind.
Well, why don't you take a closer look at his wares? He has a healing item or two.
We can get healing at the healers. But anything he's selling's bound to be some worthless trinket. Well, there's plenty of fools ready to empty their wallets here as it is. We're just trying to make sure they still have their wallets at the end of it.
Well, maybe he's got something special for you. He has matured, somewhat. And simply wants to say
What if the lad actually remembers us fondly? I mean, we did give him a whack or two, but...
He doesn't.
That was for his own good.
Oh, fine. Let's go take a look.
All right. Are there any more that... Oh, they're literally surrounding him. Hey, here come some guards of Canabra. So many familiar faces. You all have something in common. Woljif, don't do something too bad. You all tried to catch me and I escaped each and every one. Life took an unexpected turn and really, you didn't give me enough time to finish reading that? God damn it. I want to thank you. Offer you something special. What if I have? A rusty old chain link? No. Take it closer. Gnome-toe, welcome. What? I want to talk. What's this garbage? He's up to no good. Oh, dear. Well, Jeff, you realize you're completely surrounded, right? This link is from the chain that bound Baphomet himself and his terrible lap. I managed to snatch it while we were down there. Oh God, Woljeff. Almost done with Great Garrison, going so smoothly it feels wrong. What a load of... Okay. You good? You good, Woljeff? Okay, he's gonna spend the rest of the time here. Yeah, he's gonna try and swindle them. He's gonna try and swindle them. I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, what have we got over here?
Move aside.
Oh dear. The guardsman next to the overturned cart gestures to the curious onlookers to step back, away from the man lying in the cart.
How you holding up there, friend?
Sela leans down towards the man lying in the cart.
Not too bad.
The man is
bright and bolted. Me cart fell on me. The tent still hasn't been delivered, and I'm stuck and can't get out. Well, at least I'll get some rest down here.
I guess the weight of the cart isn't really resting on him, otherwise he'd probably be screaming. The man is lying nonchalantly with his arms folded across his chest, staring up at the sky.
We need to get him out somehow, but I don't even know where to start without hurting him.
Inspect the cart. A wooden cart with low sides, loaded high with cloth and covered with a large piece of tarp. The poor man was lucky the cart wasn't carrying anything heavier. I streamed for the last 2 hours, or at least I thought I was. I had a Unity crash and it shut my stream off. Oh, I have thankfully not had that problem. Thank God. No, thankfully the internet I have set up to stream for you guys has been very reliable. Thank God. All right, look around. There does not seem to be anything lying around that would help you rescue the man from over the underside cart, unless the guard would lend you his pike to use as a lever. Guard, what happened? Are you hurt?
Well, my bones are aching. They always ache. Yeah, but I can't complain, really. I haven't had a break in a month because of this festival. I've barely slept. By all means, save me, but feel free to take your time. Well, nice and cozy down here for a while, yeah?
Internet itself is fine. It's either the game or Streamlabs crashing. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yes, the interplay of having multiple programs open at the same time, and occasionally when one of them decides to go, it takes everything else with it. God, you should have seen when I tried to first stream Oblivion, the remake, when it came out, and Jesus, that did not work very well. That did not work very well at all. What else have we got? Sensors, guard, what happened?
The cart entered the city. The horse that was pulling it went wild and started rearing up. This fellow got down off his cart to calm it. The horse broke loose and fled, and the cart fell on the poor fellow, pinning him. My partner rushed to get help so we could get him out together. But it's been a while, and it doesn't look like anyone's coming.
At least it was all the boring stuff. Yeah, to be fair, that's a Bethesda game. Yes, but in general, like, it was definitely a reminder that I need to be double checking to make sure OBS and the game work together before I hit the go live button. Because if you don't, you end up with a lot of problems. All right. How about you folks give us a hand? The townspeople in the crowd look at each other slowly and shrug. None of them are in a hurry to lend you a hand. Okay, fine. Sela, let's get him out of here.
Just tell me what the plan is.
We use the guard's pike as a lever to lift the cart and pull him out. The three of us are strong enough to lift the cart and assist this poor man. Don't just stand there gawking at this poor fellow's misfortune. Help us lift the cart and we'll help him out in no time. The people gathered around exchange guilty glances, then take a step towards the cart. With everyone working together and with Sela's guidance, the cart is righted before you can blink.
Thank you, I guess. I should go. Need to find
I'm guessing
horse.
the arena's done. Yeah, we finished that up at the beginning of stream, Noamto.
Thank you. You got here just in time. I'm gonna go look for my partner and find out why nobody came to help.
All's well that ends well. Please, go back to enjoying the festival and stay safe.
Sela looks at everyone around her with a smile. Why do people are so open to ignore Bethesda's games barely working for the sake of being Bethesda? I get some bugs being funny, but let's not kid ourselves. If any other studio released a game like Oblivion, the ranting would never end. It's partially just because that's been Bethesda's thing since the very beginning.
Beautiful.
So you got 90% of the OP items? Yeah, we did. I got those force bracers and gave them to Wenduwog. Why is Wenduwog not even in my party thing? Whatever. Because, quite frankly, I like... Great, so Camellia won't be useless. Wait, what? Oh, you're referring to the K-Fang thing. I didn't know if that was... You're talking to me or Noamto.
Here we go.
Or, Runner, rather. But yeah. What was I doing? Hold on. Oh, Sela looking for Ember. Oh, wait, what? What was that? That was a perception check. fuck? Aha, that's how.
Can't make the demons wait.
Grateful citizen. Ember saved me. I fell from the belfry, thought I was gonna die, but Ember patched me up in no time. Okay. Oh, okay, so they're actually telling us where to go for all these. That's surprising.
Come on. I'm telling you, that button is completely crooked. Hey, how's it going?
The young man dressed up as you nods a greeting.
Oh, look at those costumes. They are magnificent. The attention to detail is perfect. They look so real.
You are insufferable.
A woman in a camellia costume rolls her eyes.
I wonder what they're arguing about.
Why don't you ask them?
All right, I will. Sorry to interrupt, but what are you two arguing about?
I do appreciate that half of Arushalei's events with other people is just you desperately trying to get her to be like, look, you want to be more like mortals, right? Just interact with mortals for the love of God.
The importance of taking these costumes seriously. We're dressed up as important people. They're out there saving the world while my friend here can't sew a button on straight.
I swear, another word and I'll shove this button right up your...
The button looks fine to me. I don't see anything wrong with it. What do you think?
Arushalei tilts her head in interest as she studies the outfit. Part of me wants to play through this game, the other can't stand half of the systems. I mean, you can always set the difficulty to low and just... There is a story difficulty, Tenwin. Just... Where is it? Yeah, there is a story difficulty. Just set it to that and enjoy the story and the character interactions. There's nothing... Like, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Some games should be experienced at their full difficulty, but others do not have to be. Looks like a normal button to me.
Thank you. Happy now? There's nothing wrong with my button. It's your eyes that need to be checked.
Really?
Arushalei glances at the man's eyes in
You
concern.
really should take my advice on this.
Or set it to unfair and get good. I mean, yeah, if that's what you want to do. This ad, that's like, they're both perfectly fine. Personally, I consider any difficulty above core to be kind of superfluous because core is just rules as written from the actual tabletop. Really should take note.
I swear, one more word about this button and I will smother you in your sleep.
I see she's really channeling the spirit of Camellia there. Camelia's a full divine caster. She's powerful, burning entangled wither's grasp and silver counters. Yep.
Also, your collar.
Okay, man, I had some sympathy when you were pointing out some things, but now you're just getting asinine about it. She kicks your ass, I'm gonna be on her side.
You little...
Hey, hello. I saw you watching us. Do you want to be friends? What a cute little girl. I think she was watching us for quite a while.
Of course, we're the center of attention today.
I've spent the last few years hiding in the shadows. It feels strange to have so many eyes on me now.
Rules as written, but with a malicious antagonistic GM. I mean, yes, but okay, Faneless, that's CRPGs in general, because any normal DM, if they see that the players are having problems, is going to adjust. The computer can't do that. The computer isn't going to look at your build and go, wow, this build's really fucked up. Maybe I should adjust some things so that things aren't totally overtuned. The computer's just going to go, you have failed. Die, die, die.
I wonder what that little girl wanted. I hope we see her again.
I know Reddit's a girl, I watch the stream. If DM ran some of the shit the CRPG does, they'd be hung. I mean, Kingmaker in particular had some of that where it's just like, oh, you're exploring a low-level area. By the way, here's a Lenorm just hanging out in a cave over here. Get fucked, lol.
Beautiful.
Chalet, where are you going? Oh, she's just running back here. Okay, so there's also speak to the townsfolk over here. Shop here. Oh, oh right, this is the group of all the Arushaleis. 3 people in Arushalei costumes move towards you through the crowd. One of them, a young woman, waves at Arushalei. I found another
and
one.
she's not alone. Greetings, Commander.
Another young woman dressed as Arushalei gives you a curtsy. Which isn't in the pen and paper in that area, hence why I blame Alcat for that one. Yeah. Like, again, it is one of those things where, but this is another thing where it's from a computer game developer perspective, which is we know you're going to be returning to these areas. We want to encourage you to explore them, but we also want to give you reasons to come back, which is a good way to stretch out having locations in your game when you can't just make infinite locations. A tall tiefling smiles and nods.
Hi. Why are they dressed like that?
Ursula leans in close and whispers in your ear. Why'd you choose those costumes? Ursula buries her face in her hands.
Isn't it obvious? Out of all the commander's companions, we like Ursula the most.
Yes! They say she is very pretty.
I was looking at running a Wrath of the Righteous conversion to 2nd edition and was surprised by how tiny the shield is. Okay, that's something that people have pointed out a lot, which is if you go back to the old Gygax dungeons, they are properly fucking massive. But then you also have to remember that Gygax would build entire campaigns around singular dungeons. Like, it's not really that big of a surprise. The old Gygaxian method to dungeon delving was, yeah, you're going to be spending multiple sessions in here. You better pack supplies. You better pack contingencies. You better pack potions. You better pack tools. This is an expedition. You better get ready to get down there and be lost down there for weeks. Likes attention to the part of me that wishes there were more events in RPGs like this where random NPCs trying to flirt with you because of insert title here. Some people would, not that it should be a romance, but you know, more just more NPC dialogue interaction, that kind of thing. Just more interactions.
But she is a demon, a succubus. You are such lovely people, you shouldn't dress up like demons. They are monsters who will tear you to pieces and corrupt your souls.
I suddenly have a very sinking suspicion as to how horrible this event must go if you've corrupted Ursula back to being evil. Because I can only imagine what she does here. Remember how large or different Dresden was since I ran the first edition, but how silly the pen and paper Dresden map was. So many empty rooms, so many doors. More PPC tried to act nefariously without being evil.
Why are you saying such things? You're dressed up as Ursula too.
The other Ursulas look at one another in confusion.
Yes, but Sorry.
Okay, let's try a different angle on this. Why Ursula? The commander has many companions.
You're joking, right? Ursula isn't like other demons. She stood against them. Ursula is the best.
Too much RNG, but unfair has been toned. Rush a lot, you get way more tools at this point in the game's life cycle. Yeah. That is also the thing, is that once a game has been run by enough people, you will have optimizations that people just didn't think about. I mean, it was ruined by demons. Yeah. Ursula smiles and blushes.
I agree. There are so many stories and rumors about her. I've even heard that she's no longer a demon. I don't know if the rumor's true, but I hope it is. As a tiefling, I find her story so inspiring.
I saw Ursula in Dresden once. I only caught a glimpse of her, but she is by far the prettiest companion. That's why I wanted to dress up as her.
I see. I think I understand now.
And why did you choose an Ursula costume?
Me?
Just tell them the truth.
Tell them?
Come on, Ursula.
All right, I will.
Ursula looks terrified for a moment, then regains her composure. Like, seriously, this is like... I love how we've already had Ursula's actual character arc of redemption. Now it's just desperately trying to get her used to interacting with normal people.
This isn't a costume. I am Ursula. I don't want anyone to know. Can I trust you to keep my secret?
Really?
The young woman whispers in amazement.
I knew it. I knew you looked exactly like her. Hey, look who's...
Don't worry. We won't tell anyone.
The tiefling in the Ursula costume puts his hand over his friend's mouth and nods. Thank you. Good to see one of you has brains. Do you only allow people into your group if they're dressed up as Ursula?
No, not at all. We've just been getting along famously. That's right. We met at the gates and decided to stick together at the festival.
We would love for others to join our little group, but for now, it's just us. Although, it is fun to walk around as a group of Ursulas. We look pretty amazing, right?
You can
All right,
always
enjoy
come
the
back
festival.
if you get bored.
There, see? It's not so bad.
Today, I get to be normal like everyone else. But this isn't just about how the townsfolk see me. It's also about how I see myself. I don't want to hurt any of these people, not even a little bit. I am no longer a demon. I am not a monster. I'm mortal.
You're so beautiful. There's no way you're a monster.
Oh, a little girl steps out timidly from behind Arushale.
Oh, I didn't see you there. What's your name?
Felisa,
Why were you following us?
I wanted to meet you.
The girl looks up shyly at Arushale.
Nice to meet you, Felisa. My name is Arushale.
We're friends now, right?
Arushale looks a little startled. She shrugs uncertainly and gives you an awkward nod. Felisa, if you really wanted to meet her, why didn't you come speak to us sooner?
It's very, very scary to approach someone you don't know. It's a lot easier to watch them from a distance. But if you always let fear hold you back, you will never make any friends.
Will you be my mom? Aru, what? I mean, come on. Arushale, like, again, I feel a little bad that we didn't romance Arushale for going Azada because, like, they definitely push you in that direction.
There have been many times when I watched mortals from afar, but was too afraid to approach them.
Aru's first stalker. I mean, let's be honest, it's not her
courage,
first
Felisa.
stalker. Let's be honest, it's not her first. I mean, the fallen Azada that we had to deal with down in the Abyss was basically a stalker of hers, let's be honest.
I can share them with you.
You're not afraid of Arushale, Felisa?
Not at all. I know she's very kind. Besides, we're friends. And friends shouldn't be afraid of one another.
Okay, anything else you need me for?
I'd like to go for a walk and meet someone else. Thanks to our little friend, I see myself more clearly. And thanks to you, I know I can talk to mortals without fear.
Thank God, it only took like 90 hours of gameplay to get that through your skull.
Can I go for a walk with you?
And there's our second ad. All right, you know the drill. Get a drink, get a snack. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna go stretch, and I'll be right back. Gonna go refill my gamer subs too. All right. One conversation later, want to talk about dreams? Oh yeah, that would probably be a little awkward. Given Arushale's visual appeal. Visual novels, those playable books that usually have this kind of stuff. Realistically, yes, that would happen a lot, but it would get annoying having to deal with the game already has it. Yeah. Oh no, it would have to be in a game like it wouldn't really work in a traditional CRPG runner. You would need it more in a game like Skyrim, where it's just something that random NPCs occasionally would approach your character and you could just tell them to fuck off or something like that. Funnily enough, it's one of the areas where, because I know like last year they showed off that AI written like side quest stuff for Skyrim, where it would just use AI to generate responses in universe using the characters' voices, something like that to handle those kind of minor interactions would actually kind of make sense. But then you get into the whole, if it's voice acted, you get into the whole issue of AI voice acting and stuff like that, which is a whole other kettle of fish. Where were we?
Of course. It's always more fun to do things with friends, isn't it?
All right, I'll see you
Until
later.
later.
Yay, happy. Yeah, I don't even want to know how that event goes if she's evil. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. All right, what else have we got? I'm assuming Urushiele is just going to be hanging out down here with the kid. Yeah. Okay. We need to go to the meeting point. Oh, there's Ember. Of course she already brought here. Ember.
I can't believe my eyes. It's really you. Ember, darling, you have no idea how happy I am to meet you at last. You're the talk of high society. We all admire the depth of your conviction. Will you come for tea at my salon? Everyone who's anyone in this city will be there.
Oh, lady, you're about to have your bubble burst.
You are being very kind to me, but you've got it all wrong. Don't you see? I have everything I need now. I'm no longer hungry, I don't sleep on the street, and I have plenty of clothes. But these children have nothing. Nothing at all. They're the ones who need your help the most.
I can see you've spent the whole day helping people, Ember, though I hope you've also had a chance to enjoy the festival.
Oh, of course! I'm having so much fun. There's music and decorations, and happy people everywhere. See? Look!
It could happen in a CRPG. Kind of has that in Pose of Eternity 2, where you can get the event randomly at sea to sleep with one of the crew members. Fully imagine it'd be a fun event in Wrath, like there at the festival you can walk to a place where the NPCs flirts with you. Could just be a one-time event. I mean, yeah, something like that, I guess. Again, it's just, I think the issue isn't that you can't do it in a CRPG, Tenwin. It's that it is slightly, because of the nature of CRPGs and doing the dialogue trees and dialogue systems, it's slightly more intrusive than when it's in something like Skyrim or an action RPG. I think that's the issue. It can come up as more intrusive. Might be the way to put it. Ember picks up a pastry and pops it into her mouth with a cheerful grin. Did you invite the children to the feast?
I did! The kind guards were confused. They didn't think the children were allowed to be here. The guards said they had orders to keep the children away from the feast, but I told them it must be a mistake. Why would anyone want children to go hungry? They agreed with me and let them in.
That's right, big sister. You set them straight.
Okay, look, kid, don't cop an attitude while Ember's vouching for you. She won't do anything, but I will show you that you're being a dick.
Life on the street isn't easy. Many of these children lost their homes when the demons came and burned down the city. It was nice of the townsfolk to throw a feast so these children could fill their stomachs and have some fun. Although, it would be better if they bought bread for the children every day, instead of just giving them cakes and pastries at the festival.
It'd be fine if NPCs have text bubbles calling the Knight Commander hot when you click on it. Yeah, something like that, just basic stuff. Basic stuff. Have you met the nobles before?
These kind people invited me over for tea. No one has ever done that before. In fact, when I used to live here, they chased me away so I wouldn't get mud on their pretty things. But it wasn't my fault I was dirty. I didn't have any clean clothes or a place to take a bath. You know, hot tea is a wonderful thing. Especially if you're living on the streets and it's raining or snowing outside. I think you should invite these children over for tea instead of me.
What? You mean invite this rabble into my living room? Ember, darling, be reasonable. You are a celebrity, a heroine of the crusade. Everyone wants to meet you. But these... well, these...
Yeah, good luck on that, Ember. A lot of RPGs tend to ignore or avoid romance and flirting unless it is specifically with a romance with a companion. And Runner's saying a lot of people want the full romance. Well, okay, but to be fair, Runner, I think that is part of the problem with modern RPGs, though, is that some characters shouldn't be romanceable. I mean, we all saw the memes when Baldur's Gate 3 first came out, and it was apparently super easy to just sleep with every single one of your companions. Like, there should be some companions who aren't romanceable, and I think Tenwin's onto something where it's like, you having the option to bring it up and them shooting you down can still be good character building. A lot of people are childish. Well, that is also true. There's also the people who will never get over the fact that some characters might only be interested in a particular gender. I saw that as well, because some people did point out, it's like, why is it everyone in Baldur's Gate is bisexual / pansexual / whatever the hell phrase you want to use for it? Once again, PoE 2, fantastic in that path. Yes, yeah, no, I agree. As you even said, the Adair dialogue, where he basically is just like, look, we need to have a talk, because it's obvious that you're trying to get close to me and I don't view you that way. Like, no, it can be a good moment. It can be a good moment.
What makes me different from these children? They get cold and hungry, just like us. I'm just an ordinary girl. Why invite me for tea and not them?
Goodness, you cannot possibly compare.
I can see you're good people, but you're confused. Let me help you. Whenever you see a child on the street, imagine that they're me. Before the Crusade gave people a reason to know my name. One day they may do great things, but right now they're cold and hungry, and they need your help.
You know, dearest, perhaps she has a point. It's all very well to talk about these things, but perhaps we should be doing something more tangible.
So that's why they call you a saint. I'm sorry, Ember. I've been so selfish. Thank you for opening my eyes.
Oh, look, Ember rolled another nat 20 on her persuasion check.
Here you go, kids. This is for you. A holiday gift. I don't know if you can forgive me for the way I have treated you, but if you can, please do come for tea or lunch. My door will always be open to you.
That's a parody. It doesn't. Yeah, to be fair, Runner, that's... Saints Row 4 was specifically making fun of that exact thing of, like, romancing companions and all of them being down to bone the main character. Like, Saints Row 4, I've seen those scenes from Jesse Cox's playthrough of it. They were specifically making fun of that. They absolutely were. Is Ember really good at convincing people, or is she subconsciously using magic to convince people? Because this was a bit too easy of convincing. I think it's a combination of both. I think it's the way I've always interpreted it, especially because Ember does get access to mythic power through you as part of her being a companion, is that Ember is channeling her mythic powers in such a way that it actively pushes people to try and listen to her. It's basically just giving her a massive buff to her persuasion check. Like, it's not actively doing that in the skill menu. That's not what I'm saying. This is a gameplay and story segregation kind of thing. But in universe, it is essentially her convincing people more easily through this. She can't fundamentally change them. All she can do is just kind of nudge them in the right direction. If they don't want to go down that path, she can't force them, because she doesn't consciously use her powers in it. Not dissimilar to our Wrathbard, who can make friends with literally anything. Yeah. It seems you've helped these nobles rediscover your conscience.
I hope so. They're good people deep down. They just lost their way.
Charisma casters be like, yeah,
really important. So I reminded them.
You know, Lan and I checked, and there's plenty of delicious food down in the square.
Thank you. We'll go there as soon as we start to feel hungry. I've always loved festivals. There was always someone to give me food, and I almost never got chased away.
You know, I've been looking for you everywhere.
And now you've found me. You'll always find me, no matter where I go.
Okay, have fun.
I will.
All right, that's another one taken care of. Let's see here. Yep, deal with the suspicious mages, track down the thieves, helping hand. Okay. What are we looking for here? Call Sela, call Sela. Okay, and then we also did see... where did that thief go?
Let's see what we can do.
Because the last one we saw was this. Reeking of cheap wine, the footprints lead somewhere off to the side. So I'm assuming it's going off this way. A lot of people over here. Oh, Paul Sela?
Sela is here.
Oh, did somebody get stuck?
What's going on? I'll be damned.
How's the cat doing? I thought it was still following.
How in the world did you manage this, my good fellow?
She falters and slowly tilts her head, looking in astonishment at the gnome stuck in the sewer grate.
Well, you see, I
dropped a coin, and it rolled down here, and I dove after it.
The gnome makes a strange gurgling sound, either humming or mumbling.
So how are we supposed to get him out? Have you got any ideas?
Inspect the sewer grate. The old sewer grate is badly rusted, and its bars look weak and unstable. Take a closer look at the gnome. The gnome is scrawny, even by the standards of his people. His clothes are shabby, threadbare, but neatly mended where the fabric is worn thin. The particular position makes it almost impossible to see his face, but you do notice white strands among his disheveled raven black hair. Oh, the first signs of the bleaching. Oof. What was that sound you just made?
What sound? I didn't make any sound. You need your ears cleaned out.
Did you get the coin at least?
Huh? What? The coin? I sure did. Got it right here. Why are you asking? You rob me blind? Well, bugger off if you do.
Calm down. Nobody's going to take your coin. Just let us figure out a way to get you out without breaking your neck.
He's drunk. No shit. Can't even get stuck in a grate these days. Sela, the bars look pretty rusty. I think we can pull them apart and get his head out.
Let's give it a try. Now move your butt and keep your head low, my good man.
Oh, it worked.
There! That's it. Much better.
The gnome noisily sucks fresh air into his chest through reddened nostrils, rubbing his scratched neck with his fist. His other hand is clutching a corked wine bottle covered in dirt.
Wait a minute.
Sela cocks her head and raises an eyebrow, looking questionably at the gnome and the bottle he's holding. You didn't really go down the drain to get a coin, did you?
Well, hang it all. I went to get this. It's full. It's corked. It's a treasure.
The gnome shakes the dirty bottle in front
And
of
the
you.
gurgling was you trying to hide your hiccups?
Would anyone help a drunk who crawled into a drain to get a drink? Nobody would. I did get the bottle, and I picked up a coin, too.
The gnome unclenches his fist to reveal a dusty copper coin lying in his palm.
Take this, love. Thanks for helping me out. Something to remember me by.
The gnome hands Sela the copper coin he fished out
And
of the
thanks
gutter.
to you, too. Try not to get stuck anywhere else.
You're trying, Sela. You're really trying. Call me if you see anybody else who needs help. I'll come running. Yeah. Hopefully we can find something a little less dumb. Let's see. Where was the last one?
Here we go.
It was in we did that. There we go. Oh.
Did you call me?
Oh, you're so tall and grown up, and your armor is so shiny. Can you help me rescue my Clementine? She climbed up too high, and now she can't get down.
Oh god, Sela is going to try and climb a tree. Oh no. Look at the tree. You spot movement at the very top of the tree, the foliage hiding the animal from your sight. You also notice a strange detail. Clementine is not making a sound, not what you would expect from a frightened
You
animal.
don't see anything either. Hey, little girl. Are you sure your Clementine is up there?
Totally sure. She's just staying out of sight. She always does that when she hides from me.
Who is Clementine?
Puppy. My cute little puppy. She has a pointy pink nose, round black ears, and big googly eyes.
What?
A puppy? I didn't think dogs could climb trees.
Clementine can. And not just that, she loves hiding from me in all kinds of nooks and crannies, burrows and boxes, and vases most of all. But I always find her.
Pointy pink nose, round black ears, and big... Yeah, it's a rat. It's a rat or a mouse. Does your pet often hide from you?
All the time. Me and Clementine love playing hide and seek.
Okay, poor little furball stuck in a tree. Fancy staging a rescue, Sela?
You bet. That's why I'm here. Let's take a look. All right.
Oh god, she actually
Just
did.
A little bit higher. And a one. And
I mean,
a
I'll give Sela
two.
that. She's climbing a tree and like 80 pounds of plate
sweet
mail while carrying a
Iomade.
20-pound tower shield on her back. Yep, it's a
Not
rat.
a rat, that's
What have you got there, Sela?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it, but it's definitely not a puppy. Gods above! What are you? How do I even pick you up? Do you bite? No, you don't.
Oh, that kind of
That's a
sounded
good girl,
adorable.
Clementine. Come to Sela.
Her default skills are athletics and mobility. That's true. That's true. Let it never be said that Sela doesn't know how to operate in that heavy armor. Oh, wait, is that a possum? Yeah, I think it is, because it even says a rat-like creature. I'm pretty sure that's a possum. Sela comes down from the tree holding a rat-like creature in her arms, a white snout with a pointy pink nose, round black ears, and dirty gray shaggy fur. There can be no doubt you're looking at an opossum. A large pink bow is tied around the animal's neck.
Clementine! My Clementine! You won't be running away from me again today.
The child grabs the opossum and clutches it to her chest. Clementine's face wrinkles in a grimace of resigned suffering. Oh no.
Keep a closer watch on your puppy from now on, little girl. And the good deed is done. Thank you.
That explains why it didn't bite, because if I remember correctly, opossums can be surprisingly docile when they're under threat.
We've put in a hard day's work,
As long as you
Commander.
don't actively hurt them.
It feels good to solve these little problems, doesn't it? I love helping people deal with their ordinary day-to-day troubles. The kind where there aren't any monsters or demons involved. And I am happy there's no trace of either to be found here in Canabras today. You really helped me out today, you know?
Oh, come on, you did great. I'm glad we were able to help the people.
That's true. How long would that gnome have been stuck in the sewer? Oh, I shudder to think.
Aren't they the ones that play dead? They can, yes. What are you gonna do now?
I'll be keeping an eye on everyone. And I'll also allow myself a tankard of beer and maybe even a dance.
Still not sure about the difference between possum and opossum. I vaguely recall it has something to do with their habitat and their reproductive strategies or something, but I don't know the exact details off the top of my head.
Enjoy the celebration, will you? It's in your honor after all.
All right, well, at least we got that solved for Sela. Okay, so what is left? All that's left is deal with the suspicious mages, and she said to look around the crime scene for evidence, which we did. We saw the footprints, and they said they went down one side or the other, but I don't remember. It doesn't look like there's anything down here. Yeah, Ulbrich is probably still entertaining the scholar. Yep.
Can't make the demons wait.
I don't see anybody here. Costume.
Is that
oh,
treasure?
there we go. Footprints lead up the stairs. There we go.
Is that a trap?
Footprints turn to the left.
Beautiful. Is that treasure?
Go. Footprints lead to a cart parked outside a nearby residence.
Is that a trap?
Oh, you guys really want to try me?
Do not touch!
Shouts a young-looking dwarf. There was once preserves of raspberry, but I portioned out a fork for free for friend who can't catch rabies. The opossum at my window. Soon, maybe the marsupial come for crackers and jelly. What? I have no idea what that's... Is that referencing something, Tinwin? A young dwarf woman and a slightly older dwarf man stand to the side and exchange worried glances. Who are you?
Does not matter. You took what is ours. We need it. Give it back and go.
The dwarf's speech sounds awkward, as if he's struggling with the common tongue. You're robbing people.
No! We mean no harm. We need.
And what do you mean by need?
We need. The young ones hunger. The greybeards too. We have to feed them.
And who are you?
Clan O. We are many. 24 younglings. 6 greybeards too. We live in a large hut to the
Someone's
west
saying
of
while
here.
feeding jam to a possum. Some roughly
Zerd
like
is
she's
my
Auntie the
name.
Wellerman. Oh, okay. Live in a... Okay. And why are you robbing people?
Feed the clan. Blight took the harvest. Demons butchered the cattle. We are in the city 2 months. We look for work. Nobody wants to pay. We did not want to steal.
Why are you the only one talking?
Clan Ott came from across the sea long ago, before the wound. We live far from humans, alone. We do not speak your language well.
Okay. I'll let you go. Don't let the guards or the thieflings see you, and you should probably leave.
You will? Oh, we are grateful. We will be careful. No more stealing today.
Good.
Let's see what we can do.
All right, Charisma. Don't worry, you won't have to bother with them again. I hope she doesn't get pissy about this.
Yes?
Found the thieves and let them go.
I suppose they tearfully promised not to fleece anyone ever again. I wanted to look them in the eye, make sure they realized they were stepping on my turf. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. But anyway, at least they're out of the way. Thanks for taking care of that.
Consider it a favor, Charisma. Nobody got involved, nobody had to know, and nobody has to do with anything. Just enjoy the festival.
Nope.
Here we go.
All right, I think that's everything. Yeah, deal with the suspicious mages is the only thing left. Still never found out what was going, because people were talking about the gold paint, but I haven't seen anything that actually references... Oh, he's over here now. Jay, almost the same accent even. Oh yeah, that's why the voice sounded familiar. And yes, Camellia has nothing. Camellia has no quest here, which is just fucking sad. All right, we did pick up all the items. We did all the side quests. I guess we're good? Guess we're good to go? Can we get over here? No, we can't. All right, let's go over here and see what else we can... Let's go see what dumb shit the cultists are up to. Rovus, there you are. Conjurer's Sanctuary is close. I will take you there. Why do I only have access to these companions? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, what? Why do I not have access to anybody else? I did other people's quests, so why do I only have access to those 4? I'm confused. Do I need those 4? Do I even need those people? Or can we handle this ourselves? No one's going anywhere till I get my money back.
Let's see what
They
we
are
can
busy? Didn't you come across a murder? Did I? No. Amelia has a quest? She has not said anything. This is all she says. This is all, that is all she says. You'll see, keep playing. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll take who we can take then. Next to the church? There was no murder next to the church. We've been to both of the churches and there was no body.
It seems that quite a few people are missing from your entourage. I assume that in the chaos of the festival, some of them missed the message about the meeting point, Commander. Alas, there's no time to wait for the others. We must attack now.
Where are the others?
I don't know where they are, but I don't like any of this. We need to press on. Either we'll find out our friends are already here, or we'll meet up with them later and give them grief for making us worry.
I haven't seen any of them since we entered the square. The city is very noisy and crowded today.
I cannot say that I am much troubled by their absence.
I know, Camellia. Nobody asked you.
I think they're all right. And if they're not, I'm not scared for them. They will find a way out of any trouble.
The Eagle Watch will handle the search once we're done with this lair.
I usually kill Cammy in Act 3, so I wouldn't know. I mean, we're about to say I didn't know better. I would assume you tried to kill them. My companions don't usually disappear.
There are thousands of people in the city. Anything could have happened, good or bad.
All right,
Yes.
let's go. I guess I'll take point. Me and Sela and Camellia will take point. Rushale, you and Ember stay in the back.
Here we go.
Okay. This house looks quite ordinary and no different from the neighboring buildings. Got here. Ah. A strange glow is beginning to shine through the cracks in the floor. Something is happening in the basement. To the basement. Oh. Wand of Bless. Potion of Humanity. This alchemical potion grants a +1 inherent bonus to all ability scores. Bonuses of the same type don't usually stack.
Can't make the demons wait.
That's pretty good. Priests of the Third Step. Oh dear. A group of people, all dressed in the same strange clothing, turn to you, distracted from their magical ritual. Their faces are hidden behind bizarre masks.
Demons and their minions don't put this much effort into their costumes and ritual sites. This is something new.
I've been on pins and needles all day, expecting trouble, and now it's happened. Only, it's not demons who are attacking us, it's cultists.
Ah, Commander. I admit we weren't expecting you here, but your arrival is most fortuitous.
Interesting. So that's the old lady who gave us the cat. That's the guy who was pretending to be us, and that's the guy who met us at the entrance.
Him?
The cat who's been following you since the start of the festival comes forward.
Polymorph spell. I should have known.
Ugh, I hate having fur in my mouth.
Oh, werecat spot. Not even a polymorph spell. He was actually transformed into a
You
cat.
have been brought to us by the will of our god. The festival is over for you. We will take you to our lord. From now on, your life belongs to him alone.
Who are you and what's going on?
We are humble servants of the greatest of gods, the only one worthy of worship. Gah, I've been in cat form for too long.
Our agents have infiltrated Canobris. The gates, the square, the temple. We are everywhere.
And they don't stack
Our
with
Lord
points. Yeah,
has
I
something
figured.
for you.
I already kind of knew they're not going to work for my character. The real question is who else was I going to give it to?
That is all I will tell you.
Who do you serve?
The living god. The wisest and strongest of
Razmir?
all. Master of the 31 steps. We are here by the will of Razmir, and we won't leave until that will is
Razmir, that
fulfilled.
discount fucking pawn shop demigod. I am going to kill all of you. I am going to brutally murder all of you. And then I'm going to take a quick excursion over to his lands, lay waste to that motherfucker, and be back before tea time.
Commander, Razmir was not invited to Canabris, nor were any Razmiran diplomats. These spies are here unlawfully.
Like, I'm not wrong, am I, Lord Brember? Razmir is like bare bones, like he's a level 20 wizard or something, but he doesn't have mythic powers, or if he does, he doesn't have full mythic powers. I could lay waste to that fucker at this point. Are you shitting me? This dollar store pawn shop bullshit isn't a real god, which means his cult is primarily made up of arcanists who specialize in faking divine magic. Exactly! Steps clanking in the distance. Regil running in. Who is here unlawfully? Yes. They are both inherent. But yeah, no, he's right. They're both listed as inherent. The books don't stack with each other. Yeah. Yeah. You have my companions. None of the cultists answer you. They may be smirking under their masks, or they may truly know nothing about your companions. Surrender. Now.
Oh no, it is you who will have to surrender, Commander. Seize them. Such is the will of Razmir.
Save the last one for me.
These dollar store bullshit. Level 9. Level 9. There is no words for how pathetic this is. I'm going to teleport into the middle of you, and then I'm going to explode. And you all are about to have a very, very, very bad day. Oh, he's level 9, 387 hit points. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Constructs with a 36 AC. Fuck. God damn. Annoying. Arushale, what is your hit to hit? Pretty decent, but they do have 60 hit points a pop. Give me a 5-foot step. Why is there no music? I love that if you know so much about Pathfinder, your perspective is enjoyable. I mean, I don't say I know a lot about it, but I know enough, and I know Razmir is like the most overblown of threats in the entirety of Galarian, because the dude is like, I am a god, and anyone who's anyone knows that he's not.
Make your peace.
There we go. Kill that one. Maybe take down... No, we're gonna miss. Okay, fine.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, come on. Really? That was what you were gonna go for? Yeah, no. Get fucked. Did you just go down to a 5 damage hit? Are you shitting me? What the fuck? Rovus, how? You died to 5 damage? You fucking hell. Ugh. Are these things counted as evil? No, they're counted as true.
Into the fray! Ah!
Unfortunately, Sela's not much use here. I don't know why they're all heading her way, but okay. Rovus is a baby, apparently. Just give me... Which one has the highest amount of health? Oh, immune to hellfire, right? God damn it. Also, I keep forgetting... No, don't turn that on. Fire snake, maybe? Oh, angle it, like, right there. Okay, there we go. At least we got one of them. You son of a bitch. Come over here. Turn off that, hit him. Get fucked.
Getting my ass kicked.
Down you go, dick. All right.
I will resist.
Cultists of Razmir. Now there's a group I never expected to see in Canabras.
Who would have thought that so much blood would be spilled today?
Oh god, Camellia, turn down the horniness, okay?
It seems they have not harmed anyone yet. I hope we have made it in time.
Well, they're no threat to us anymore. The Eagle Watch has proved its worth once again.
Oh, their masks are so pretty.
Don't touch the masks.
If
Pretty sure those are
Razmir
bad.
and cultists are really looking for you, Commander, then things are bad. I don't know what they want from you, but Razmir is a cruel tyrant with the resources of an entire country at his command. Whatever he's up to, it's nothing good.
If these were Razmir's most elite agents, then I could lay waste to his court and be back in time for dinner. Razmiran doesn't even have diplomatic relations with Mendev, does it? Its agents' clandestine activities on a peaceful holiday can stir up conflict.
Personally, I'd be surprised if this incident led to any real conflict. Mendev's already got its hands full fighting the Abyss. Besides, the cultists were cautious and presumably hoped to remain unnoticed. Still, the fact that they were tracking you specifically is disturbing.
And why were his agents looking for me?
Well, they weren't looking for a cozy chat, that's for sure. Maybe Razmir means to kill you, but I can't imagine why he'd want to.
Why would you call them cultists?
Razmir proclaimed himself a god. His people revere him, worship him, offer prayers to him, just like cultists. From what I understand, their cult does not engage in bloody rituals, the summoning of dark entities from other planes or other such vileness. But at the end of the day, they're still followers of some power-hungry usurper masquerading as a god.
He's a good cult. No, this is Rovus talking. Rovus is a member of the Eagle Watch, bro. He's not one of the cultists. What kind of ritual do you think?
Their magic was probably the source of your impersonator's powers up on that stage. I wouldn't be surprised if there are other agents in the city posing as you.
Do you think they might be involved in my companion's disappearance?
It's possible, but no more possible than your comrade simply getting lost in the crowd. I'll try to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible.
All right, what's next?
I'll raise the alarm among my people. There must be other cultists in the city. We will find them. Commander, you can still enjoy the festival while we're busy searching, but stay on your guard and be ready for anything.
Think about it. Level 9s kidnap your comrades. I don't even think that's possible. If they try to write that in, I'm going to be very disappointed. The strange mask of one of the cultists looks like it is watching you. All right, let's see what else they got. Yeah, priest of the third step, masterwork daggers, the nice old lady wearing chainmail, herald of the eighth step, and got some actual gear on him. Werecat spy. That's it. We got here 7,000 gold, some gold bars.
Beautiful.
Got here, ooh, flaming quarterstaff, vile ichor of protective slime. You gain a +3 bonus to AC, and every saving throw you make automatically succeeds. This effect lasts for 1 minute or until you've made 3 saving throws. I can see how that would be useful.
Let's see what we can do.
Anything else in here? Nope, looks like we got everything.
No, what is
Oh.
that?
Thank you for the perception check. Rod of Power Source. This heavy, softly humming rod grants the wielder a +4 bonus to conjuration spell DCs, and the ability to make up to 5 spells they cast per day empowered, 6th level or lower. Okay.
Here we go.
Anything else that was only found through a perception check. I love games give you items when they're useless. I mean, I appreciate it to a certain extent, simply because I'm one of those people who loots everything.
I can handle it.
Okay, the Eagle Watch is already in here taking a look around. That's good to see. Let's go back outside. I'm assuming the festival will have changed now so that there's more stuff. Hmm. I got phlegm in my throat. I can feel it. Watch the closing ceremony take place on stage. So
can't make the demons wait.
Melia's over there. Some stuff over here.
Happy to see you again.
Show me your wares. Did you get anything else? No. Here, take these. Give me my 11,000 gold. I mean, he's got a strange statue. It just says that it's probably going to be something related to it. Noble, citizen, fake ember. Part been obviously
beautiful.
Built. More guards, more citizens. Doesn't look like too much has changed. Fake Ruchelet. Shopkeepers. Woljif, you still... It looks like Woljif gave up on packing halfway through. His goods are still here, but he's nowhere to be seen. Oh.
Let's see what we can do.
That's not. At this point in the game, you can be immune / resistant to pretty much everything except some guy with a bow rolling a 20. I mean, yeah, I have a plus 42 to will, and I've still failed will saving throws because I rolled a nat 1, because the game took away my always a chance. Ah. Ruchelet, where are you? I thought we were going to meet new friends, but you're not here. Oh, no.
I can handle it.
Something has gone horribly wrong. And yet Camellia is still here. All of my other companions are disappearing, and yet Camellia is still here. Hold on. Before we go back to the main stage, we need to... I want to keep looking. Something's not right here. So Seela's gone. Ulbrig is still off flying. He'll be lucky if he ever gets back. Alright, check out the... Let's check out the chat, I guess. Nancy Tiefling, we'll talk to you guys.
Let's see what we can do.
Else over here. Where did Ember go? Is she off helping someone again? Oh my god. Who's the blue person on the map? That just says shopkeeper. I don't know why. But yeah.
Here we go.
Here. Social's nowhere to be seen. Oh. And yet Camellia's here. Even my enemies don't want to deal with Camellia. Dear God.
I can handle it.
Let's see. I guess we just have to go over to... I guess we just have to. Shield of Law can give you immunity to mind affecting according to Norco. Wait for the books. Okay, so we do have a choice to keep exploring. Seems like Yolanda's taking a break to learn some recipes.
Can't make the demons wait.
Yeah, no, there's no body near any of the churches, so I don't know what you were talking about. Why is that the only shopkeeper that's listed? That doesn't make any sense. I sold some stuff to her, but there's nothing that I wanted because I already got everything else. And I don't need the Jester Cap. Well, it is a mental perfection headband, I suppose. But it only affects the magical deceiver archetype DC. Did you examine the door? Which door? Oh, the door over here? Yeah, it just talks about how there's music coming out. Chanting music is coming from the Temple of Desna.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no difference. It's supposed to be next to the small church. Well, there's nothing over here. Not a zippo zilch.
Let's see what we can do.
No idea. But I don't think there's anything else I can do. We just need to... Yep, return to the festival. You should remain vigilant. Watch this close ceremony. Yep. Not this one, the one to the south. This one? There's a person here. But there's... Nope. Nope.
I can handle it.
Nope. Nothing. Nothing. I do not know what you're talking about, Gnome Toe. I got nothing.
Can't make the demons wait.
Sela found something more interesting. Greyboar's gone. I mean, there's nothing else. I guess we'll just... Simelia's quest is missing. I guess. I don't know. You got me, Gnome Toe. I don't know. I don't know. But let's continue this adventure because I'm sure something bad is about to happen. You did do her quest in Canabras, right? No, not yet. We were going to do that after this DLC.
Let's see what we can
so
do.
I'm guessing we can only do it... She only gets her quest here if you do it before. So, oh well. I can't do anything about it. Oh, there's that guy again. Yeah, that's...
And now, the main event of the day. Please welcome the Knight Commander.
The Herald pauses for effect.
I'd like to invite all the Knight Commanders to come nearer the stage for the judging of the best Knight Commander impersonator. Please step forward. Hurry up. It won't take long. You'll be parting with your friends and companions again in no time.
The Herald's voice hardens, and he scans the crowd as if looking for you, and you realize that his words are addressed specifically to you.
Wait a minute. Do you see that mask? Oh, they tricked us, the scum. They played us like a fiddle.
What's wrong with the mask?
Take a closer look. That carnival mask is a perfect match for the ones worn by Rasmir's cultists. On the face of the Herald himself. Here we were looking for spies who'd managed to sneak into the festival, and they were the ones organizing it all along.
That sounds rather ominous.
I'll say, he's challenging you, Commander. In full view of everyone, but so that no one but you realizes what's going on. He's talking about your companions. He's just announced, right on stage, that he's the one who kidnapped them. He has your entire party hostage.
Okay, yeah, that feels a little disingenuous, game. They're all level 20s with 8 levels of mythic slots. Like, Regil alone should have blended a dozen of those cultists before he went down. Minimum. Wenduog should have killed like 30 of them, 40 of them. Ulbrich probably could have taken at least as many. Lan too, I've equipped him properly. How did we manage to miss that?
I made a mistake. We took all possible measures to ensure that no demons or demon worshippers could sneak into the festival. We didn't consider ordinary spies.
I mean, he does have a point there. It's like, they're so used to demons and demon cultists. Rasmirin's guys were just like, yeah, we're not demon cultists. And they were totally honest about it. And like, what do you need to worry about? This seems like a trap.
Of course. But it's too early to give up. So the Rasmiri cultists took us by surprise. Too bad. I still have some contingency plans up my sleeve.
Fine, then I'll go on the stage. Let's see what they've got in store.
Go ahead, Commander. I've got your back.
You have 4 hit points. That does not fill me with confidence. You need to finish the companion quest to get their quest in the festival. Ah, okay. The contestants have lined up near the stage. Well, to be fair, it's not like I really like Camellia that much, Gnome Toe, so... oh well. Some of them look like they could be your twin, while others are not even close. Amidst the joyful chatter of the crowd, the Herald slowly walks among the contenders, gazing intently into each face.
Let's give a round of applause to our participants. How much effort has gone into these costumes? How much talent and ingenuity? But only one will be the winner. Only one will get the prize. A journey into the wonderful world of luxury. Let's hear it for the contestants.
The Herald stops in front of you, and His eyes smiled with the slits in his mask.
This is our winner. Come up to the stage, Commander.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
First prize, Commander.
Ooh. Oh.
Be proud.
Oh.
Few are given such an honor.
You came in person. Oh, this is joyous day. I'm gonna beat your ass so hard.
Himself.
He says it softly, his voice barely audible over the cheering crowd. Oh, I'm going to enjoy kicking your ass. Razmir. Who are you again?
You'd best keep quiet, Knight Commander. We'll talk later, face to face. What's this? Oh, it seems I underestimated you. I suppose I can answer a question or two, but let's not interrupt the spectacle. No need to worry our audience unnecessarily. And certainly no need to waste my precious time.
I mean, I'm not the one doing that. You're the dollar store bottom of the barrel bargain bin asshole who decided to show up and challenge someone who actually has mythic powers. Like, don't get me wrong, you're a level 20 wizard. I respect it. I honestly do. Level 20 wizard can do a lot of crazy shit. But I am going to teleport on you and dice you with a sword faster than you can say shish kebab.
All right, a short sermon for the unenlightened. Before you stands a living deity, the patron of luxury, law, and obedience, the great Razmir, ruler of Razmirad. You may bow. Don't bother. After all, people talk about you as if you are a myth incarnate. One could say you're almost my equal.
Razmir's voice is heavy with venomous sarcasm. Level 19. If you were level 20, you'd be more. Oh, so what you're saying is that my Kingmaker character could body this guy. That's all I'm hearing. The legends say that Razmir was a mortal who rose from humble beginnings and passed the test of the Starstone just as Iomedae and others did. Still, his ascension is shrouded in mystery, and there are many who doubt his divine nature. What would it take for Razmir actually becoming a god? He would have to acquire mythic power like we did, or he would have to pass the test of the Starstone. That's literally the only way. I mean, theoretically, if he got enough people worshiping him, he could technically become a god, but that's a bit more of a, what is the test of the Starstone? We've mentioned this before, Tenwin, that is the secret test that allows a mortal to become a divine. No one knows what actually goes on in the test, not even the people who pass it. Remember, we had this discussion when we talked about Cade and Kaelin, the guy who showed up at the commander's party. He also passed the test of the Starstone. He had a nation worshiping him. Doesn't look like that. I mean, he would need more than that. And even then, it would only get him to, like, quasi-divine stance. If you wanted to talk, you could have sent an ambassador. Why the drama?
In Dresden, your citadel, we'd have talked on your terms. Before entering into any negotiations, I always try to secure the most advantageous position for myself. As a fellow strategist, I'm sure you understand.
I mean, I appreciate that you consider me such a threat, but at the same time, you are literally within arm's reach and I just want to brutally murder you. What do you want?
What I want is for us to speak privately, away from prying eyes. You don't want your secret to become public knowledge, do you?
I'm sorry, secret what?
Let the crowd believe their fairy tale about their mythical hero. It's good for them. Let's finish the show, and we'll do the negotiations backstage.
And my companions?
Nothing untoward for now. They're my guests. Merely insurance in case you decide to put up a fight. I give you my word. If our negotiations proceed peacefully, I will return all of you safely to Canabras.
How many of your men did Wendowog butcher before you managed to get her to come along? Because I'm really, really wondering. Going legend really desyncs the DLC a bit. Yeah. You will regret crossing me, Razmir.
You've no idea how many times I've heard that. And you know what? I never end up being the one regretting it.
You know, my only disappointment is the fact that because Razmir is a canonical character in Galarian, I highly doubt Alcat is going to let me actually kill him.
And so, here is our winner.
Razmir addresses the crowd once more, his commanding voice filling the square. Rova, still remaining among the crowd, waves frantically at someone and points in
And
direction.
here is his prize.
I mean, yeah, we kind of knew that was it. Rovus? Oh, God. He's gonna be it. Also, being a Razmiri infiltrator has 0 reactivity. That's kind of weird. Did he literally just transport us to Razmaran? Oh. Fate is a convenient concept for explaining the unexplainable. Why does an individual always find themselves in difficult circumstances? What makes someone lucky or unlucky? The answer is simple: fate. Even now, in this age of lost omens, people still resort to such explanations. The commander attracts adventure wherever he goes, a tendency that should be studied, not hastily dismissed with pseudo-explanations of fate. The portal opens in an unfamiliar dungeon, dank and bleak, a stark contrast to the pleasant square in Canabras. Your secret is the same as his, you're just some guy. I mean, yeah, but my character literally has already embraced that. my character's already embraced that, so it's like whoop-de-fucking-do. The commander thought he saw Rovus dash through the portal after him before it closed, but the new head of the Eagle Watch is nowhere to be seen. "Welcome to Razmaran," comes a condescending voice. "Please don't move. We need to finish the spell." The approving whispers of the speaker's cultist minions echo behind him. The commander is sitting in a chair in the center of a dark chamber and decides to steadfastly endure any spell that Razmaran is about to cast on him. Strange magic wraps around the commander like a cocoon. His legendary powers, rising to the surface, suddenly seem to wane, lulled into a lazy afternoon nap. The commander himself sinks into a magical slumber. Oh, that's bullshit, considering I have like a +60 to will save. When he awakes, the commander discovers that his captors have disappeared. Walking across the chamber, the commander stops by the door. It is locked, but it is unlikely to stand up to the commander's might, even when hampered by magic. He decides to break down the door and get out. A single blow is enough to break down the door. It seems Razmir expected to hold ordinary prisoners here, but so far he has not had to deal with a real opponent. A long tunnel leads straight ahead. Cell doors flash past on the left and right. There is not a soul to be seen. Finally, the tunnel ends, and the commander is standing at the foot of a staircase leading up. At the same time, he hears muffled sounds coming from an inconspicuous door under the stairs. Check the door. The room turns out to be surprisingly spacious. It looks more like a laboratory than anything else. Set out on the tables around the room are scrolls, magical ingredients, and vials containing substances of various hues. A gnome and an elf in Razmiri cultist robes stand near one of the tables, locked in an animated debate. They're so engrossed that they don't even notice the commander's entrance. Attack the cultists and search the lab. The cultists prove more agile than expected. This elf reads a scroll and vanishes from a portal. That I call bullshit on. And the gnome immediately leaps in after her. That is doubly bullshit. Now there is no one to disturb the commander's exploration. Quickly inspecting the tables, the commander discovers a number of elixirs, ready-to-use scrolls, and spell components. After taking everything of value, take another good look around. The commander's careful searching bears fruit. A secret door is revealed behind one of the cabinets, leading to a steep spiral staircase going upward. The clamor of voices and stomping of feet echoes along the corridor before quickly dying away. It seems that your escape has been noticed. Use the secret passage. The spiral staircase leads the commander to a curtain-covered alcove. He cautiously peeks out and realizes that he's in a chapel dedicated to Razmir. There's a service in progress. Masked cultists kneel in front of a portico where a priest hidden under a mask of Razmir's mask is preaching. From the outside, it would appear that Razmir himself is conducting a service before other Razmirs. Another huge mask hangs directly behind the priest. This area is really satisfying for massive AoEs, trust me. Oh boy. The commander makes a decision to quietly exit the chapel since the door to the outside is close at hand. Listen to the service. Let's listen in. "I am the great Razmir, my word is the word of God," says the priest in an aged voice that is strikingly different from that of the real Razmir who the commander met the commander in the dungeons. "I am the great Razmir," the cultists echo. "I passed the test of the Starstone and gained divinity. My will is unyielding." The commander considers his steps carefully. No. Keep listening. "No mortal can look upon my visage and not die of exultation. I have graciously hidden my face behind a mask so that I do not forsake my flock. I am all merciful towards the flock." Okay, let's leave. Let's leave. No one notices the commander making his way to the chapel door and slipping outside. The sumptuous decor radiates solemn grandeur, gilded handrails on the staircases and balustrades, heavy velvet drapes. That's some I am Negan BS, yeah. Carpets so thick feet could sink into them with every step. All this is capable of inspiring awe in a commander in such sights. I have 6 million gold in my inventory. I don't give a shit what luxury he supposedly lives in. The walls are dotted with white masks, making it seem as though Razmir himself is watching everything that happens. It's a huge set of double doors that leads to Razmir's throne room. The commander opens it. The heavy doors open on creaking, unhoiled hinges. It is clear they are rarely closed. but today is a special occasion. An expensive hall is already revealed beyond the doors, and it's hard to imagine more magnificent surroundings. Crimson carpets embroidered with golden thread, walls adorned with gold inlaid mass, and a gold chandelier on the ceiling that must be held up by magic, otherwise it surely would have fallen long ago under its mighty weight. Razmir himself is waiting for the commander with a lazy look in his eyes. "Ah, my dear guest," he says in greeting. "And when I say dear, I mean it. It cost me dearly to capture you, and that's not to mention the damage you've done to my palace. You have more gold than his entire kingdom in your pocket." Yeah. He nods slightly, and his cultists begin weaving their hands in spellcasting gestures once more, a wave of energy tenderly washing over the commander, enveloping him in a warm blanket. The commander tells Razmir exactly what he's going to do to him. Razmir remains unflinching, but his minions prove weaker in spirit. Many of them give up, and their spells begin to dissipate. Wasting no time, the commander attacks. There are some battles that cannot be avoided, in which retreat, while technically possible, is unthinkable. Some might call such battles momentous, others might call them righteous. Ayo, Wrath of the Righteous. Today, the commander has met an opponent who must be defeated one way or another. Launch a direct attack on the enemy without holding back. Launch himself at his opponent, striking with precision and drawing back to deal another blow. Resist the enemy spells while striving to dampen the enemy's will. Nah, we're doing with a direct attack. We're a kineticist. We're here to throw fireballs and use a lightsaber. One after another, the cultists strike, struck down by the commander. Razmir takes a step back, finally realizing that defeating this opponent is beyond his capabilities. Oh, you only just figured that out, did ya? Suddenly, the commander's companions burst into the hall. Though they were captured in Canabras as well and brought to Razmir Palace, they have managed to escape captivity. That's what I'm talking about. Now they have come to the rescue. Rovus, who entered the portal after the commander but found himself in another chamber, fights alongside them. The enemy's losses are heavy, but the commander's beginning to tire as well. No, I'm not. Razmir is the first to break. "Keep fighting," he shouts. "Buy me time, you worthless creatures." He hides behind the doors, and without him, the defenses cannot hold for long. Soon the cultists have been defeated or have turned and fled. The commander feels a light touch on his shoulder, and glancing around he sees Rovus. Rovus leads the commander to a side room and locks the door tight. This would be a good chance now to rest and recuperate. I don't want Camellia in my party. Fuck that. Ow, perfect timing for the ad. All right, let's grab Wenduog, Arushale, Ulbrig. If these are normal humans, then Ember should have some really good, powerful spells here, and Social. We'll go with our usual setup. All right, and before I set this, I'm going to go to the restroom real fast, and we will continue as soon as the ad is done. I'll be right back. Yeah, no, like, I don't think Owlcat's gonna actually let me kill Razmir, as hilarious as that would be. I would really appreciate it if it would, though. Protective rituals. Go ahead and get Wenduog on this. Ulbrig on that. You two can go ahead and try to get that going. Just go for the hearty meal. Because you guys don't have Knowledge World very well. That's fine. Begin resting. Life underground is tough, but on the surface you do not have to live by the same harsh rules. You can let your softer side show. Wenduog doesn't show her softer side to anyone but me, Arushale. It's not going to happen. And lose my advantage over those flappy saps who are used to having full bellies and sweet dreams? Yeah, right. That's what I figured. Oh, good. They actually managed to get it, so we do at least get the bonus to the skill effects. Okay, and now we get to reset
Search
everybody
for the
again.
beauty with your heart, not
Mount
your
up.
eyes.
Okay. Nope. Ulbrig. There we go. All right. I'll take point. Wenduog, I want you on the flank. Actually, no. No, you know what? Yeah. Social, you and the boar stay on the flank as well. Ulbrig, you and Ember can be in the back. Arushale in the center. Oh, Woljif is here. Gold on the gold. That's gold on the walls. I checked. All right.
Here we go.
Woljif, I don't normally say this, but you have my full permission to strip this place of anything and everything of value. If you can scrape it off the walls, I want you scraping it off the walls. I want this man to regret even thinking about this plot. You got that? I want you to go full hog on this. Strip this place down like it's like you're at a brothel and it's a hooker you paid good money.
Commander, I'm glad to see you've made it this far.
What was his idea even? I don't even know. From beneath the cultist mat comes a familiar voice belonging to Rovus.
Even though we're trapped in the enemy's palace, this secluded room looks like a good place to catch our breath. If you or your companions need rest, this is the best place for it.
How did you manage to disguise yourself so well? I can't even see your horns or tail.
Secrets of the subtle art of disguise. I've worn thousands of guises in my life, and I can't always be a tiefling.
Where are we
find
exactly?
ourselves in Razmir's palace. Whether we're in Razmirin or another of his palaces, I'm unsure.
You know what lies
Grand
ahead?
halls full of fanatics. I can't say how dangerous these cultists are, but there are plenty of them out there, so be careful.
I'm surprised you followed.
Some cultists try to abduct the Crusade commander, and then he disappears into a collapsing portal. I had to follow you.
Do we know how to get out of
My
here?
shame, no. I've not managed to figure it out. But there's always a way out if you look hard enough.
Do you think Canabras is in danger?
Razmir's lackeys wanted to make your abduction look like part of the show. It's clear they don't want everyone knowing you're missing. Most likely the townspeople are still celebrating, oblivious to what has transpired.
All right, then we need to find a way out.
Be careful.
Beautiful.
You want me to come with you? I feel like this place is more dangerous than the caves. It probably is. Ah, good old cultists. It's nice to have a break from demons. Here. Table is laden with wine and food.
Let's see what we can do.
As I said, Woljif, strip this place bare. I have a theory that the cultists of Razmir are smarter than Baphomet's minions, but I do not yet have proof. Of course, there was an attack during the festival, just as I predicted. The floor here is beautiful. It'd be such a pity to stay with blood. We all know you're lying. Good Lord, Camellia. Everyone knows you're lying about that. It's a pity that we're not here under contract. The price on the living god's head is substantial. I mean, if we kill him, Greybor, I'm sure we could find somebody to buy the head.
I can handle it.
Oh, there's... Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of you guys, isn't there? I'm assuming they don't respond until we, like, actively... The air itself has become more spiritual
Can't make the
somehow.
demons wait.
Like, I'm assuming you have to, like, set off an alarm before anything really happens.
Over there.
Let the slaughter begin. Or, yeah, I guess we could just go. Oh. Sound the alarm! Blasphemers are inside the temple! Sup, dude? Sound the alarm! The enemies of the faith are here! Save yourselves! Oh, come on. We're not gonna stop him from running off?
Beautiful.
Annoying.
Is that treasure?
The figure's detailed robe and decorated mask indicate that this is a depiction of Razmir himself.
You need me.
What is this? A bucket of gold paint. On the side of the bucket is written, as Razmir marked my life with gold, so I will mark Canabras with this color. Underneath, in different handwriting, idiot, bring the paint back to the warehouse. Oh, okay. Good to see that even Razmir can't keep
Let's see what we can do.
Wand of Cure Hangover. Once per day, this wand rids a creature of the following conditions: blind, confused, dazed, dazzled, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, poisoned, sickened, and stunned. The wound also heals all ability damage and grants the creature a +2 morale bonus on saving throws against fear for 1 hour. Well, isn't that nice? Pick the lock. Comrade, welcome.
Here we go.
Is there more?
How big is this place?
The world has suffered enough.
Grab the whole party. Oh, there's a lot of you fuckers. Step through the mirror. Alright, about that.
I can handle it.
Okay, so that leads down to them. Where did that guy run off to? Sup, everybody? Ooh, golems. Are you gonna...
Well, well, look who finally
Master of
decided to
Steps.
show up. Neophytes, I take it. I suppose the splendor of this palace has left you completely stunned, huh? You can stare at it some more later. Come and eat before the food runs out. While you're busy gawping, your brothers and sisters are clearing the table.
Doing dance of mask? Yes, I am, comrade. See, this is the problem is that my natural inclination to wanting to see more of the story leads me to not wanting to kill them. But part of me just wants to kill everyone in here. And I kind of don't see the reason not to. What is the occasion?
Today is a special day. Reverend Knubbo himself has come to us with a sermon. The great Razmir granted him infinite wisdom and the gift of healing. While we are enjoying bodily food here, there is a spiritual feast in the opposite hall. When you've had enough of one, you can go taste the other. Isn't it wonderful?
I think I'm just going to kill all of you.
Figured it out, have you? To arms, faithful servants of Razmir. The enemy is here. May the might of our faith crush the wicked.
The enemy will fall before the faces of the living God. Activate the mask, golem. I'm going to enjoy killing all of you.
I will defend my dream.
All right. How strong are you? Level 3. Oh no, it's a level 30 construct backed up by a bunch of level 3s. Oh yeah, what are you? Level 18, oh, fancy, level 18. Wendwog, murder.
I'll rip you apart!
Oh, the stupid masks, every time. They're all gonna spawn those in, aren't they? That's gonna be annoying. Thankfully, Wendwog's cleaving shot is doing quite well. She's doing 60 damage a hit. Good lord. All right, give me a second. Let me teleport over here. Activate you, activate you. Go ahead and give me an eruption. Oh, we can't quite get it. All right, go for that one then. Oh, immune. The golems are going to be immune, aren't they? That's annoying. Oh, I forgot to transform Olbrig. That's on me. That's on me. Transform. I keep forgetting about that. Fight on. Activate the aura. And, you know what? Just go stand over here in front of him. That'll work. Oh, immune. How? Hold on. We need to read this. Fast healing 10. Yeah. AC of 41. Throw mask. Attempting a grapple combat maneuver. On a successful maneuver, the mask is forced on the target's face for 1 minute. Oh, dear. Immunity, construct. Okay, but I'm not seeing immunity to damage, so why did Olbrig's attack do 0? All right, Arushale. Go ahead and activate Hurricane Bow on yourself, please. And then just proceed to give me a 5-foot step in this direction to get closer.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, really? None of the others are close enough. I don't even know what mask is going. Ow. All right, Sociel. Give me... What do we have here? Give me Firestorm. Let's just hit. Because that's enemies only, right? Yes, all enemies in a 40-foot burst. Good. That'll make things easier. And then... Can I get you over here? He's going to get attack opportunity if I do that. Go this way. All the way around. And then I want you to walk over here.
Fall!
Good. He's going to try and cast... No, he didn't do anything. That's interesting. They're really going after Ember? Really? Alright, well, Ember, I would appreciate it. Hell, the Banshee's not gonna work. You know what? Go ahead and throw... Oh, that's everyone but her. That's a problem. And... she can't get in range of that. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Serenity? Would that work on it? No, these things are probably immune to mind effects, aren't they? Yeah, good lord. I try to use this shit properly, and it doesn't want to work. And they were immune to her blasts, weren't they? All right, Fire Snake. There we go. Put a bit of damage on them. Wendewog, go after the golem. What's his AC? 45. Keep the deadly aim off.
No match for me.
Thank you, Wendewog. Brilliant. And as for you, my friend, You're not going to like this. I'm just gonna
Damn you!
Down he goes. Oh, come on. I rolled 3 ones in a row. I saw that.
Can't make the demons
There we
wait.
go. Another room dead. What did you have on you? Paramaki +4, some basic items, headband of vast intelligence. Ooh, club with nails.